Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to GrowedUpGeek Gaming. I am your host, Manny, at GrowedUpGeek on your social medias. It's your home for narrative and roleplay focused tabletop role-playing game actual plays here on Twitch. It's Tuesday night, which means we are here with our flagship original crew. Tonight playing new game, as we are in 2023. We bring you our Pathfinder campaign, Bloodlords. Great adventure path with a great GM who came in to run us around and treat us in the land of undead. Before we get to tonight's episode, we'll meet everybody real quick and then do a little recap and jump right in. Let's start with Salvatore. Nick, tell us about Salvatore and kind of what's going on with this dead cow, angry cow, as we came upon this farm last episode.
So we got some instructions from the current blood lord and went to this farm, fought the cow's name is Moss Gouda. Big, scary, angry undead cow. Managed to murder it. Salvatore is just we got like another side quest to find someone. I'll know his name once I pull my notes up, but so just search around this little area before we head back. And I don't think we searched the cow either. That'll be fun.
I mean, sure. So far you like working for Bloodlord? Seems like a good gig so far.
I mean, so far so good. We could be doing a lot worse work, I feel like, in the land of the undead.
All right, fair enough. All right, very good. Let's slide over to Landon, our resident anger management failure, I guess. You're not very good at it, and we're thankful for it. Tell us about Kreegan, how this went, your grappling techniques for large undead creatures, and how they benefited the party last week.
Yeah, so Kreegan, he's a pretty large orc who wields a giant sword. He plays a barbarian, and I'm happy that we got so lucky with the rolls last week, because I think Boss Gouda hit Kreegan once and took out like half of his health. So the lucky rolls were definitely appreciated from the RNG gods.
That's the cool thing. We can go right back and look.
Of course, for Kreegan, he's just like, that was me. I'm strong. Having a blast. So
awesome.
That's it for me.
All right. Let us go to our resident Spider Woman, apparently. Noted hanger-on of rooftops and observer from a distance. Tenta, tell us about Dahlia and how you feel about working for a Bloodlord so far.
I'm Tenta. I play Dahlia. Dahlia is a former acolyte for a blood cult, so I feel like she understands what it's like to do some shitty work. So working for the Bloodlords so far has been a joy. And I'm glad you said something, because that's some serious first level mage shit right there. Find a rooftop and sit there and hope that no one gets you.
A very far departure. A very far departure from your usual characters. So
yeah, running and stab is not a thing for me right now. So
you still got biting. You probably still got biting though. So don't change who you are. We love you.
I'll definitely bite faces on the occasion.
I know, that's who you are. We love you for it. Let us slide over to the most interesting back picture of all time. Our friend who has returned. There he goes. Lewis tells about Vorys. Usually a city guard. Now you're kind of doing like weird farm work. Is this better or worse than your regular gig?
I mean, normally Vorys would be, walking a beat in town. So, I mean, really, is it better? No. Is it worse? No. It's it's kind of an upgrade. That's for sure. He definitely has a closer audience with the Bloodlord now, so that's for sure. And he's not forced into just report to a higher officer. So I mean, that's nice.
All right. Better job, or better boss, I guess. Better position.
Better. There you
Get
go.
out of
There
there.
you
Get
go.
off that
It's
beat,
not
son.
really
Make city detective or whatever the fuck is next for you. Good for you.
There you go.
I'm Manny. I'll be playing Vida, a pretty little girl who, with an exceptionally lucky bow shot last week, did quite the bit of damage, and she's feeling pretty proud of herself. She got a little bit of muck on her from, I think, Salvatore got a little loose with something and sprayed me down with, I think it was zombies out front. But yeah, working for a Bloodlord, doing good so far, enjoying the time. That is the amazing cast. We are led by an even amazing GM. Steven, tell us a little bit about yourself and then take us away as we deal with the aftermath of twice dead cows.
Aw, shucks. Yeah, those zombies, they're pretty much tension bags of flesh that just explode when you kill them. So if you're standing near them, you get guck all over you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So, Gab, he's feeling pretty cool. He's lounging at his pyramid and doesn't have any idea who any of you are at this point. That's a recap for my character, I guess. You guys successfully murdered the cow. You are looking over the yard that it was hanging out in. You notice that there's, you would guess about 5 corpses, but they're so, like, trampled and destroyed. Like, the cow not only just killed them, he, like took out his anger on him and just kept ripping him apart until something else came to draw his attention, which happened to be you guys. So it seems like this thing's been on a path of destruction. There's a big house up here that's all destroyed, and there's one down to the south that looks all destroyed. It just looks like a path of destruction from this monstrous cow as it unleashed its anger of years of being like used as just a tool. And where we ended last week, our little cliffhanger was that you were starting to hear from way down here in the south. There's some zombies beating on a door, it sounds like. Normally these doors should be pretty secure, but it doesn't seem like they were able to like fully secure the ones in there. So it sounds like they're going to break loose soon unless someone does something. So what does someone want to do? Oh yeah, a little bit of bookkeeping. If you had a hero point last week, you can keep one of them. If and everybody gets a hero point for killing the cow. So
Did you change us from the landing page to the?
I will do that right now.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. I was just reloading everything just to make sure that wasn't it. All right.
Let's see how. Whoa, a crow is in my ear.
Yep, there's beautiful ambient sounds that I don't think are being picked up on the stream, but will be there on YouTube.
They will be out there on YouTube.
All right, for all you YouTubers out there,
Congrats. This is bonus content. Subscribe.
Yeah, can I get a shout out for crows?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Well, we should
Nothing
definitely
sells a
get
YouTube
that
like sound effects of crows.
Hey man, crows
And
are
that's
hot
down
right
to
now.
the south, you said?
What was that?
Door beating is down to the south.
Yeah, it's the way down the south east corner down here, the structure that you see down there.
Right. Well, yeah, we should probably go towards the door beating.
Did we search the cow? Somebody?
I don't think we searched.
Would you like to search the cow?
I personally would not. I think it's advisable that we collectively search the cow. I'm not getting dirty. Gross.
Are you telling someone else to search the cow?
Kreegan.
Yeah. After I guess if Kreegan landed the killing blow last time. After Kreegan kind of takes it out, I think we said he cut its head off, right? Anyways, after it kind of like slumps down, he's gonna walk over to it and grab the scythe and just like rip it out of the body of the cow. And
All right,
he's
make
gonna
me an
like,
athletics check.
oh
Damn.
man,
There's a chance you might not be able to do it.
I think I should be fine.
A
Does it need to be
Oh.
secret?
a
Does it need to be secret?
You can just click the thing in chat, and it should roll it as it's meant to be rolled.
Awesome. I didn't even notice it in chat. My bad.
Alright.
There you go. Yeah, you ripped the scythe like right out of the side of the thing.
And Freegan's not gonna be the most educated on these things, so he's gonna look at Salvatore, who has a scythe, and he's just gonna like kind of like hold it out towards Salvatore and be like, "Is this a good scythe? A bad scythe?"
Any scythe is a good scythe in the eyes of Urgathoa, and I'll go take it from him. I don't have any sort of appraisal skill, so we'll have to wait till we get back to town. Or
All right,
I
are you
can appraise
detecting
it.
magic on it?
yeah, let's detect magic on that bad boy.
It is a magic item. I'll go ahead and link a thing in chat so people can try and identify if they like.
I would love to if my foundry worked.
I got all kinds of
Started bugging out.
So the corpse should be like a lootable box that you can like double click on and see it, and just you can drag it onto your character sheet or wherever.
Proficiencies need to be like further up on the character sheet tabs. What are my options?
Yeah, you're not sure, Salvatore. It's definitely some sort of magic staff, but you're not able to identify what the enchantment on is.
This thing is enchanted.
Alright. I know a little bit about some weird stuff.
I can do it. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing?
Oh, I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you. I just...
Oh. Okay, well, my foundry's crashing in front of me, and I can't switch to Zoom. So, here I am.
Guess that'd be for you occultism, I assume.
Yeah, occultism.
All right, you want me to go ahead and roll for you then?
Yes, please. I can't do anything.
Yeah, you're not sure what this staff is or this scythe is. You get like a stinking suspicion it might be cursed or something.
All right, well, I'll verbalize that. I think it might be cursed.
Also, Vida, do your check in secret.
Okay.
If you click the thing in chat, it should automatically do secret and blind GM roll.
Looks creepy.
Yep. Those aren't very good identification rolls, so
Yeah.
this might be a try again tomorrow type thing.
That's alright.
Also, actually, identifying things takes about 10 minutes, so I'm not sure if you guys have time right now, unless you're just going to let the zombies that are down here bust out the door. Now that I think about it.
Okay.
In that case, after Salvatore would say that it's seems to be magical or whatever, Kreegan will offer to just hold it until we can have time to identify it. So they'll be like, well, if it is special, I can hold it and carry it for us.
Yeah, we should definitely check out the door before we start trying to identify this.
All right. Well, you should be able to double click on the dead cow, and becomes a lootable container on death, and you can see what it's had and drag it into your inventory.
I don't see the dead cow's token.
It's the blood.
Oh,
blood.
the blood spatter.
Yeah.
Unusual scythe.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I went ahead and put it in my inventory, but obviously, I told you all before stream I can't use it. So can't use anything that's not large or giant.
And it's the game's still paused. We can't move our.
There you go.
Right. I'm gonna just kind of slowly make my way.
I think we probably need to theater mine Tenta again for this map. I think it might be just too big for his puny computer to load.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
No, I'm actually gonna stand up on some boxes. Can I climb
Your
up?
zombie has like a couple rounds left in it. Is there anything special you wanted to try and do before it expires?
No. I mean, not really. He can come walk down here with us until he passes out or collapses.
Come on, buddy.
As far as he can go. Trevor, go check out that noise.
The zombie just goes down and beats on the door on the other side.
Oh, come on, Trevor. Get it together.
Becoming a liability, Trevor.
I mean, it does have -5 intelligence, so it's dumber than an animal.
Okay.
Because animals are -4.
All right. Well, Trevor, you're fucking it up for everybody else.
And then he kind of just slumps to the floor and expires.
Bye.
All right, yeah, Salvatore, you'd know, having been on these farms before, that generally doors like this, they usually have like bracing attached to them to like keep the zombies in place, but it seems like this was like haphazardly closed to store some of the zombies. You think probably when everything was going to crap, they didn't have time. So you guys can attempt to try and like re-brace the door.
To keep are there like zombies in there trying to get out?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. I thought there were zombies on the outside trying to get into something. Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, we should definitely. Is there like this building over here is like collapsed? Is there some like lumber?
I mean, I'm hanging out on a pile of
wood I
wood
can
over
grab?
here. Apparently unaware of where the door was.
Let's see.
I'm
The
sure
building you're looking at, that partially collapsed building, contains nothing but a massive leather and iron harness that has been trampled almost beyond recognition.
No,
It
Kreegan
looks like a
will-
cow-sized harness. You probably can guess what used to live in there.
So, but could Kreegan take part of like the fallen building and brace it up against that door?
You can try. That'd probably be like a craft check.
Kreegan's pretty strong.
You crafty?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Dahlia is the
Dahlia's
crafty one. So Kreegan will yell over to Dahlia and say, "I can hold this door closed if you can fix it." You know, try to prevent the zombies from escaping.
Still don't have Tenta back. Alright, I'll just do a crafting check real quick, see how it goes. You can do like your athletics to sort of assist.
Awesome.
It seems like with the zombies beating on the door is kind of like going in and out of hinges, so you probably need to like have someone holding the door still while you're trying to do this. So doing athletics will probably help with that.
So I'll go ahead and give him a hand move up there and help with the door.
Okay, so you can do an aid check, which basically is a DC 20 check, and if you succeed, he gets a +1 on his roll.
Okay.
We don't have to do athletics as a hidden check.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty obvious whether you failed to hold a door or not.
That's true. Oh,
What's your athletics?
Mine?
Yeah, you just rolled a d20, so you didn't add anything. Or no, that was
I
Nick that
didn't.
rolled. What are you rolling,
Yeah,
Nick?
An aid check
Oh, okay.
to aid him in holding the door.
Well, aid would be like the skill basically, so you'd roll athletics.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Where the hell am I? Alright, athletics. And I'll roll that.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I failed.
Vorys,
Critically
nice job.
failed to hold the door.
Hold the
Yep.
door. Hold the door.
It's not a good idea to aid if you don't have the skill, because critical failures do count against it. So like, Vorys gives him a +1, you give him -1 basically, so you cancel each other out. Like
Sick.
Vorys is doing a good job holding the door. You think like he's a really good assistant, and then Salvatore just kind of slips and takes him out at the knees, and you both kind of just fall on each other.
Shenanigans. All right.
Oh my god.
I love that. I mean, it sucks, of course, but I love it.
Uzi,
Alright.
I'm so sorry, senor. Step back from the door.
Let
Kreegan will
the
kinda-
strong people do this. And
So
then
Dahlia got a
I'll,
16 on her crafting check, which is a success. So
Alright, I'll
you
try
guys are
again.
able to like hold the door still while she puts some bracing on it to sort of hold it in place. And the zombies are continuing to beat on it, but now the door is not like shaking on the hinges. It's pretty much like held in place. You think this would probably be a good place to, like, if you wanted to round up the zombies, that you can put them in there.
I mean, as long as we keep these ones in here, I think we're safe. The other ones, they're out. They're out and about. They've tasted
Didn't
freedom. They got to be put
Well,
down.
I was about to say, yeah, we didn't. Didn't they say we would just we? It's all right to just put down the ones
And
that were.
plus, corralling them
out.
for real seems like a lot of work. Like, I mean, maybe
Yeah, we don't have
there could be other
ones.
things we find. I just feel like it might be the good thing, the right thing to do here. It just, like, not to be that person, but like that just seems like a lot of work. We avoid the ones we can. We kill the ones we need to. We do what we gotta do, and like we're not getting paid that much. Like, I appreciate the favor of the Bloodlord, but
But we do get a mansion.
oh yeah, but all we gotta do is succeed. We don't get anything
She
more
also
for like
asked us to
over.
Sorry, she also asked us to look for info on the person that owned this farm, old Urgah.
Yeah.
Man, I hope
Yeah,
they're not in that. I hope
Urgot
they're
is
not
the
in that
name of the
building.
farm. The person you're looking for, his name is Braddock.
Oh,
She did also ask you to try and, like, put the farm to rights, because she doesn't want to send workers out there while there's still, like, zombies all over her fields. Because outside the farm, there's still a bunch of farm fields that have just loose zombies, and it would be nice if you rounded them up for her.
All right. Well, I guess
Let's see what else we got going on.
Could
We
role
can
play
decide
the
later.
rounding them up and just do like a day or 2 days take to just like go in the fields and gather them all and not have to murder them.
Yeah,
Well, I
there'll
mean-
be checks for that later.
Oh,
Okay.
it sounds like a
You
lot.
need to
Alright.
Okay.
get the farm cleared out. Is the
I
main
guess
idea.
let's start investigating.
Let's see what else
everybody
is
wanna
going
split
on.
up in like teams or whatever, or
I mean, it's
I
always a
guess-
good idea to split the party. So
Yeah.
in teams.
in teams. Hey man, I'm trying to give us a chance. I'm trying to give us a chance here.
There's another.
We're Scooby Doo
building.
all of a sudden. It's split up, gang. Oh, collided with something. That's unfortunate.
There's another
Yeah.
building up over yonder.
Well, I mean, we also have that building that we walked by too.
Yeah.
So, you see some carts up to the northwest section, and then there's a group of silos over there as well. It looks like one of the silos has opened and a lot of the grain has poured out. There seems to be several corpses in that direction as well.
Ugh.
And then there's basically the side of a mountain over to the southwest that has like a large opening in it. It seems
No,
like
Ruckus.
it seems it's not so much a natural cave as it had been carved there, because it's all like perfectly square and flat. So it seems like this is where they decided to build like the farmhouse structure was just inside this mountain face that was right there.
I vote the mountain.
Yeah. let's go
These
check
little
that.
6 pens are little garden plots. It looks like you see various garden variety tubers, berries, and leafy vegetables. It looks like they're lying neglected in 6 large planter boxes. A wheelbarrow lies on its side, damp soil spilling onto the path. To the west of the garden, the path turns north, leading to a 12-foot tall archway in the side of a sheer 20-foot high rocky outcropping. A wooden fence with an open gate stands beneath the arch.
Okay.
So we
And pause again. Just yeah, because you guys can basically see all these structures off in the distance.
Let's go check out some structures. Or the cave. We're going to the cave? Cave of Wonders?
Yeah, let's discuss how we want to move around instead of just moving tokens around and waiting for things to pause and walk into traps.
Okay.
Like I said, I vote we go through the garden and we check out the cave face.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say we check out the building next to the pen. That
Okay.
we killed the cow in.
the one
like
just
that,
above
that building.
The one just above
Yeah, the
Salvatore.
gardens.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move from there over, I guess, from where I was that direction, like through the garden area.
Okay.
So that's one movement for me.
Oh, don't count movements. You're free.
Oh no!
wandering around at this point.
Alright.
We can do exploration activities, though. I think we discussed those before.
yeah.
Oh,
So
don't
Can
be.
I ask- Go ahead.
Kreegan will scout. He'll kind of like stand guard. I guess he'll stand over this way as you all investigate the building. That way, if something comes out, he can Yeah.
I'll detect magic while we are exploring.
Okay. Vida is currently avoiding notice. Is that what Vida would like to continue to do?
Yeah, always.
All right. Does anyone want to search? Because search is where you make the actual like perception checks to notice things.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start searching.
Okay, so are you checking out the structure, or I'm not? You guys are kind of moving past the thing you were talking about going to.
Well, I'm moving through the garden first, so if I'm by that wheelbarrow that you were. So that would be what would see.
I'm gonna be like right.
All right, are you doing anything special before you go into the structure?
I'm absolutely gonna listen at the door.
Okay, make a perception check. Make sure to make it a blind GM roll.
Which side of the building is the door on?
Where I'm at.
That's where Vida is.
Oh, so I'm on the back side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards that way then. Sorry.
Yeah. I just wanted to listen to the door. And the one with the zombies in it, we could hear that like from a distance away, right?
Yeah, they're pretty
Okay.
loudly beating on it. They're not
Okay.
trying to be subtle at all.
Okay.
They just seem to be sort of riled up. All right. Yeah, you don't hear anything as far as you can tell in this door, and it doesn't seem like there's any sort of like trap or anything on the door.
All right. I guess I'll give her the nod and saying I'm here and ready. I'll back her up.
Okay. I'm gonna knock and very politely. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those things where you knock and open the door like at the same time.
Push in as
Yeah,
you're knocking.
as I knock. We're here on behalf of the Bloodlord, seeing if everybody is okay. We don't mean any harm.
You start this preamble, you open the door, you walk inside, and you realize that you're talking to nobody.
Cool.
So you see shelves and racks line the walls of this building. Various farming and gardening implements clutter the spaces. Rakes, hoes, and a wheelbarrow, bags of soil, buckets of nails, rope, hammers, and saws, and the like. But all of it seems to be in good order. So it seems like this was like a storage shed for like supplies for the farm, and it doesn't seem like anything has done any damage in here. So this potential supplies you can use to repairing the farm.
And it's possible if we don't want to open the other door, we can empty this out a little bit and put zombies in here.
Potentially, I mean that's
okay.
There's a lot of useful stuff in here that the zombies will just wreck.
Well, that's what I was saying. Take out some of the useful stuff.
Is there anything flammable in here?
I mean, there's like rope and wood and stuff.
Okay. All right, I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of anything just in case we
like wood and nails and
just
stuff like that.
Just a fire mysteriously broke out in the place with the zombies. We did everything we could. It's a shame. Where's my mansion?
Whoa, easy.
Okay.
Easy,
all right. I'm just crossing some. Just looking out. All right.
Easy.
All right. So let's go check out the cave now. I've noted that there may be flammable things in here. It answers my question.
Noted.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll move along the field and kind of towards the cart and the bodies that we saw earlier.
All right. I guess we'll go with the cop following dead bodies.
I mean, I gotta investigate.
That's fine.
The least I gotta do is I gotta look at everything before we start, rounding up. If anybody else wants to like start looking for the zombies that are out, I'm gonna do the investigating. But other than that,
nah, I'm gonna stick with you. We're alive. How well do? Go ahead.
I plan to be for a while, so yeah. I guess I'll move over to the bodies. That'll take me more movement. So whatever.
All right, are you guys sticking together, or are you guys spreading out?
I guess Vida and I would have been stuck together.
Yeah.
Are we sticking to the like split into two groups type thing?
I thought we was going to the little cave thing down here.
All right, so they went to the cave thing, and Vida and I went over here. So two groups, basically.
But let's not split with the party just in
We're
case.
we're not that far away. We're good.
We're not that. Well, I mean, we're within yelling distance.
Yeah,
It's not
and-
like it's completely.
And I'm running for my life. Kreegan, save me. You'll be fine. We got this.
All right. Well, you'd notice looking out towards the carts, that there's a group of you see a zombie horse and a handful of zombie dogs that are just chewing down on some corpses that are right there next to the carts.
Ooh,
Kreegan!
no.
Probably back a little bit before you.
Yeah, let's back. Yeah, if I would, let's go ahead and I'll have Vida see that. If she will like move around the corner, I'll kind of give her the head nod to kind of like move at least towards me.
All right.
And see what I see.
All right, and then Kreegan and Salvatore, as you're heading towards the cave, you do hear the sound of more zombies inside. It sounds like they're battering away at something inside there. Sounds like they're banging against
Inside the
something
cave?
wooden. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Can Vida whistle?
Yeah, right?
Are you whistling?
I'm gonna do. I mean,
I would go to the backside. I would go to like walks to the other side of the
I got
building
you.
and
I got
kinda-
you. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna come down to the underside, a little closer to at least on like the garden side of the kind of maintenance shed, and just
Yeah, don't draw their attention while I'm just like standing in the open, like
right, but like try to.
That's why I was wondering if you're gonna whistle because the whistle's so
I'm gonna-
loud.
Yeah,
they can hear
yeah,
you.
no,
Like,
no.
that,
I'm just
like,
saying,
distance.
like, go,
Kreegan,
like, I'm gonna
Kreegan.
give her, I'm gonna look back at her and like give her the head nod to acknowledge, to tell them to like give us, come back and we'll take care of this before we go down there.
All right, and
All right, so we'll
throw a
see you
rock.
guys get together. How do
So
you,
go
how do you
back.
want to
I'll
proceed?
go back. Yeah, I'll move back to this corner right here.
Okay.
So having seen what I saw, and I'll like hey, go down there and whistle to them, and let them know to come around to the side of the building.
all right. I'm gonna like kind of hustle around.
Hey.
Hey, Kreegan, Salvatore, there's a dead horse and some dead dogs or something.
And Tenta needs back in the Zoom chat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
No problem. He just now messaged in
Okay,
Discord.
I got a lot going on.
No problem.
Plus, I'm playing. I don't run this shit. I don't know. Where's Tenta? Tenta me. There we go. Ta-da. All right. So I'm gonna try to get like Kreegan's attention. You know that like whisper yell. Kreegan, dead horse and dogs.
As Kreegan approaches you to hear that, he says, "Yes, and I've heard sounds coming from within the cave as well. Seems like there are many zombies on the loose around here."
I think we should get the ones out in the open because we can see them. We don't know what's inside the cave.
You said there was a horse? So first a cow, then a horse.
Yeah, everything's dead here. No offense.
He's gonna smile real big and be like, "Sounds like a challenge."
All right, yeah, let's go trip some horses and step on some dogs. Do whatever.
Salvatore's coming up with us too, correct?
Yeah, I'm just following you. I'm not gonna go investigate a cave by myself.
That's all right, Kreegan.
Well,
I
you're
got this.
I'll investigate those sounds all alone.
Urgathoa walks with me. There is but one set of footprints in the sand, but she is with me, and now I'm dead. Again.
All right. Does anyone adjust what they're doing exploration-wise as you approach the horses and dog? I mean, the horse and dogs.
Nope. I'm still gonna try to stay hidden. I'm gonna go this way.
I don't even know what's happening because my shit just keeps fucking. breaking.
Dead horse, dead dogs.
Yeah, I think you should not try and load Foundry because it seems to like destroy your system. At least this map. I think this map is just too big for you.
That means I can't really like interact with anything. Like I'm just sitting here, like not contributing.
Well,
Oh shit.
if you can see the Zoom, then at least we can communicate what you to do, and then we can have
Yeah,
your rolls get rolled.
Yeah, you see a group of carts that look like they're for loading supplies that are brought into town. They're currently all empty. It's sort of like the off season at this point. You see a group of zombie dogs and a zombie horse chewing on some bodies that are massed in the middle of them. And that's basically what everybody's trying to decide how they want to approach it. You were avoiding notice last time. Is that what you'd like to continue to be doing?
it is.
I'm asking Tenta.
Yeah, let's keep doing that.
Okay. All right. Is Vorys want to stay over on that side, or is he going to want to be with the rest of the group?
I'll approach from this side. So if I see
Okay.
them walking towards the, I'll at least move like cautiously this way, in this direction.
Okay, I was just going to go ahead and put us in an encounter, just make sure everybody's where they want to be.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going on this side.
So we'll go ahead and enter an encounter. And everybody can roll initiative. If you're avoiding notice, you can roll stealth for initiative. I'll go ahead and roll for Dahlia.
Stealth.
And we all get a +1 to the scouting.
Yeah. Everybody should have the effect scouting on them, I hope.
Yeah.
I got +1.
And then if for
not
some
bad.
reason someone is not scouting, then you can just toggle
Damn.
it off. Alright, let's roll for the animals.
Dahlia dying to go first.
All right, hold on. My stuff is hiccuping. I might have to reload.
Alright, Salvatore. Are you able to roll initiative?
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
No rush.
Are you back in, Lewis?
I'm launching it right now.
Yes.
So they're currently just focusing on eating the corpses that are in front of them, so they're not really paying attention, so they're not going to really react or do anything until like some sort of outside stimulus happens for them.
I have a feeling that's going to be Dahlia hitting with something.
Which sort of makes sense because they rolled like crap on initiative.
I think I feel better about that.
But they're zombies, so yeah, they're naturally slow anyway.
Yeah. Zombies just have low perception in general, don't they?
You probably have to consider that with the recall knowledge.
Gotcha.
If you want to know information off their character sheet.
But I wasn't looking
Loaded
for
questions. Fishing for information. I know what you're up to.
I just
Seen your
assume all the
game
rotted
before.
skin and bigger zombies and skeletons just don't really have much of a sensory awareness bit.
Skeletons in D&D are badass, man. You can make like an archery company.
All right, it's taking
Bunch
a
of risk.
second. Hopefully, I'm loading. So. Come on. All right. We're getting there. Come on. Show me something. Let me click. Yeah, it's not letting me click anything on. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go.
Yeah, it takes a second to load. It's a huge map.
Yeah. It's still loading.
Stupid farm.
There we go.
Huge tracts of land.
All right. Initiative. You said I'll roll stealth just because.
Well, stealth generally you'd roll if you were using avoid notice.
Oh, okay, sorry. So just regular.
But we can go with that for now. We'll just switch you to avoid notice because you're able to like change what you're doing as you say. That's why I asked if anybody's changing what they're doing, because there's not like you're locked into whatever you're doing. You could change it.
Oh no, I was just approaching from
stimuli
this way,
approaches.
so it's not like I was trying to be noticed coming from this direction, but I'm also like not.
Yeah.
I'm in the open,
like-
so I'm kind of doing the Scooby Doo fucking doo doo.
Yeah, that works. Like you could just say you're approaching quietly and using stealth. That's fine.
The xylophone.
All right. Begin encounters. So we start with Dahlia because she rolled. I guess I rolled amazingly for her. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, you did an epic job with that. You're very good at being me. Oh,
You're about. What is
Dr.
this, like?
Julian.
You're about 80 feet
Hey,
from
man.
the zombie horse. So I don't know if you have anything that reaches that far. Do you still have your list of spells that I linked at you last week? Or should I relink them to you?
Go ahead and relink them to me. I definitely can still look at my path builder.
Go ahead and post it in Discord for you.
That doesn't seem to rip my resources apart. Albeit meager, they are my own.
We'll have to start like a Kickstarter for a new computer.
Sub to the channel and get Tenta a new computer.
I know.
Well,
How Tenta, please.
We'll put a little,
We'll
sub,
have,
little sub drive up.
we'll have Tenta's sad face on the screen, and it'll just be like, "In the arms of an angel."
We'll just use the screenshot from him being frozen last week.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what that screenshot looks like. It's probably so bad.
It's on YouTube. It's pretty
So, is it?
great. Yeah. All right. So what do you got?
Great. Well, I'm going to. Let's see here. Well, first of all, I'm out in the open like that. That's crazy. Can
You are behind the rest of the group, so they are being your meat shields at the point.
That's true. Can you zoom out a little bit there, Manny?
Oh, sorry, buddy.
That's all right, dude. You're me now too. So
I'm your
this
eyes.
is like
Got you.
Manuel Samuel right here. All right, and that's where they are. Get me back up on that roof. Let's do it. Let's get on the roof.
All right. So
There, I see one next to me, so I'm gonna hop onto that.
okay, that's one action to go there, and then we'll do an athletics check for you to see how you climb.
Hopefully, deftly.
Scrambling.
She busts her claws out.
So 10, that doesn't really get you up on top of the roof. You're kind of hanging on the edge. You probably need to do another athletics check to get the rest of the way.
All right, well, I'm dangling. At least I got a good view from up here. What do I see from my advanced position?
You see like a group. There's a group of silos to the back, and that looks like there's another group of corpses over by them as well.
Okay, and then I see. Is that Vorys just out in the middle there by himself?
Yep.
All right, well, she'll send up a little prayer to the elders for him.
All right. You got one more
that's the
action.
end of
You
my
want to
round.
try and climb the rest of the way?
Yeah, let's try and get up the rest of the way.
Okay.
I forgot I had 3 actions. Pathfinder.
There you go. Maybe.
All right. That's enough to get you up on top of the roof.
Cool. She swings her leg up and over and pops up to the top.
Try and put you like halfway so you're still visible. Because the way roofs work in this. All right. Kreegan.
So has it? I assume it has been a minute, but just to make sure, 1 minute's expired since Mosguta.
Oh yeah, it's been several minutes at this point.
Awesome. Fucking great.
You guys constructed a whole thing against a door, and you guys spent some time not identifying a scythe.
Um,
Monkeys at the
Sorry.
beginning of 2001.
Kreegan will move right about here. He will rage.
48 weeks left.
Yeah. Better really start
Your
raging.
trial subscription to Rage expires in 48 weeks. Please pay for the full version.
And then I can't ready in action. Kreegan, it'd be a religion to recall knowledge on these guys, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Kreegan will go ahead and try anyways, just to see what happens. Specifically on the horse.
All right. What are you trying to learn about the horse?
Kreegan wants to look and see if it seems to be, because it's a horse, he wants to see if it seems to be fast for a zombie or if it's the typical, like, Walking Dead zombies. That's what he's mostly going to look for.
Okay. So go ahead and make a secret religion check.
Oh, I rolled it, unfortunately.
No, not nature.
Yeah, I hit the wrong one.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it again, blind GM.
Yeah.
Clumsy indeed.
Usually my rule is if it's rolled mistakenly or the wrong thing or the wrong way, then we'll just re-roll it.
Yeah.
Not just keep them on number and say, oh, it's hidden. Yeah, you're not sure. Your brain tells you horses are fast, but you're not sure what you're getting from looking at this thing.
Gotcha.
Here, I'll show you some art.
Ooh.
Oh. No, well, that's not as intimidating as Mosquito. I think that's really cool artwork, personally.
I like his necklace.
Yeah, I like that the zombie dogs still have like a jaunty handkerchief.
Oh,
Who's a
that
good
is
boy?
awesome.
Who's a good boy?
He used to be a good boy. Now he's not.
Well, I'm sure you can train a zombie. There's a whole archetype for that, I think.
That's all these zombies on this farm should be, pretty trained, but you have to watch them. You can't just leave them to do their own thing.
Can Kreegan, I know he used 3 actions, can he still yell to try to get their attention?
Sure, there wouldn't be any sort of intimidation or anything attached to it, but
No.
certainly make a noise.
Yeah, he's just gonna yell at them, just generic.
Dude, please don't let these things scare.
All right, they definitely looked up from where they're munching on the corpses. Even the horse is supposed to be a herbivore. It has a bunch of flesh just hanging from his jaw. It's weird flat teeth are trying to tear the flesh, and it's not super effective. So he's kind of just have a mush of
pulpy.
Yeah.
And as they look at Kreegan, he's gonna look at Vorys and hold his thumb up and be like, "Now you can sneak behind them. They haven't noticed you."
You're stealthing great, Vida.
Yeah, thanks.
You're stealthing great.
Yeah.
All right, Vida, it's your turn.
All right, so all he did was just kind of look up and acknowledge that they heard him, and then went back to.
No, they're ready to start murdering. They just haven't had their turns yet.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna give Kreegan a little wink. Thanks for that. We're gonna move. Let's see. All right. I'll move over a little bit, and
what weapons would you have had out at the start of combat? Would you have
still my short bow from shooting the cow. So I don't have to use an action to draw it. I'm good.
Yeah, I would assume you still have your weapons in hand since you're approaching enemies.
Damn right. All right, we're gonna let the thing fly into the horse as I thank Kreegan as I let it go.
Okay, you should be able to target the horse, and it hopefully will check the range already.
Yee.
All right, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, move.
It gets real close, but it just hits the wagon right in front of the horse, and the horse just kind of looks over at it.
All right, I'm gonna thank Kreegan again because I'm running out of arrows. I guess I want to slide back this way and hope that it goes. Hopefully, Kreegan stops it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running out of arrows. Like I was not prepared to become a ranged rogue.
All right, so we got some dogs that are looking to eat some flesh.
Shit.
These dogs are.
They got-
Did you
Real
say
quick to
dags?
confirm, because I never said it. If we had one hero point last session, does that mean we have two now, or does this still just one?
Yeah, whatever amount you had last session, one of them carries over, and then you get another one at the start for killing
Awesome.
Majikuda.
I thought that's what you said. I just
Cool.
wanted to double check
Do
before
I
I
need-
added a hero
Yeah.
point.
Very shitty. Nah, I'm
Alright.
good. I'm fine with it. Hopefully, okay. Kreegan, good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, this
I'm
dog
not
runs
needed.
up barking at you, but it's like missing part of its esophagus, so its barks are like, It's just like this weird fleshy sound as it's trying to make regular dog sounds at you. Because its dog brain still thinks it's just a dog.
He's a good boy.
And that was that dog. The second dog is... Wait, did I skip
Maybe
a
we'll
dog?
see if he bites.
Okay, I think I skipped a dog. So this dog also will try and run there and there. They're only getting 2 actions, which seems pretty typical of zombies being naturally slowed. Salvatore, you see these 2 zombie dogs running up on Kreegan, getting ready to like start biting ankles.
Oh no. Okay, let's let's do Divine Lance here on this dog. And they're mindless, so it's no point in trying to intimidate him.
Okay, I don't think you're in range right now. Are you within 30 feet?
Well, I'll use my action to get within 30 feet where one of my moves then.
Yeah, they're 35 feet, so you gotta move like 1 square, it looks like.
Big step forward.
Perfect. You got it. I'll glide 1 step forward, swing the scythe up around my head and slash down, and a big, like, glowing green scythe blade flies out. And
Yeah, the blade
is the dog.
whirls through the air and just smashes against the ground next to the dog. The dog kind of hops out of the way just in time, and it misses it.
He's nimble.
Alright,
And that's
the
it. That was my 3 actions.
third zombie dog is also going to run up on Kreegan. Oh, that was the ruler.
The ruler. Oh.
And that's their 2 actions.
Uh-oh.
Vorys, you see there's a dog party going on with Kreegan, and this horse is looking ready to charge.
All right. So, having seen Kreegan just kind of get surrounded, I don't want to like necessarily leave him to get beat up, but you know, I'm also the kind of guy that'll see that and go, it'll make him stronger. Let's see. Let's do some measuring real quick. Let's see, is that 45 from there? That sucks. And I am 35. All right. Well, either way, so I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna move about 10. Move about 10 feet closer
Okay.
on here, and I'm going to blast the one closest to me with
They're kind of equal distance, so just target the one you want to attack.
Alright, so I will do that one right there.
Alright, you should be able to just mouse over it and hit T, and it'll put like little arrows to let you know you're targeting it.
Sorry. Let's see. And then I will hit it with Produce Flame.
No.
So cast that.
You know damn well I was looking for
Alright.
flammable stuff.
Go ahead and click the attack roll.
Nailed it.
Nice, that's a hit.
All right. So damage on that one.
So you got your sword and shield. How are you launching this fireball out?
So as I'm always kind of like holding my shield, like I don't have it like fully raised up, but like as I pull my sword out and just kind of like you see the hilt of my sword come up over my shield, you just see it just kind of like flash, and this fireball just kind of comes shooting out, and then like as I'm doing that, my sword starts glowing.
Nice. All right, so the fireball like arcs across the ground, splashes against a zombie dog, chars a bit of fur. The dog tries to yelp, but is more like a ah! Just because it's missing that throat.
Nice.
That's 6 damage to the dog.
Nice.
Dang, still up.
Oh yeah.
Tough
Hardy.
little fur boys.
Sturdy.
These dogs are the true final boss.
Nice.
You
All right,
killed
and
those
then,
dogs. You now bloodlords. Congrats.
That's for me since I moved.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, homie. I think it's coming for you.
All right.
I
Who does the
figured as
horse want
much.
to eat? I'll do like a 50-50 on this.
Kreegan did yell for it. Saying.
That motherfucker
Kreegan,
interrupted-
odds or evens?
Even.
All right. Does even mean you want it to attack Vorys because he's your enemy, or you want it to attack you?
No, Kreegan wants to be the center of a battle, even if it's not the wisest decision.
All right, fam.
This zombie horse is probably gonna fuck him up. But we'll see.
What sort of horse doesn't have like a trample attack? Oh well. It runs up and bites you.
Oh,
Gross.
Salvatore.
spite. Pulp. It's pulpy. Its mouth is full of human pulp.
Yeah, it's just gonna mash some of this flesh into your own flesh.
Might want to get a tetanus shot because of its bride on its mouth.
Oh, it misses.
The RNG gods are still in my favor.
Try to trip
So
it.
this horse just charges at you. It's just about to bite you, and you just kind of put your hand on its face and like stop it before it like
No.
it's kind of like you can't hit me.
Gangster as hell.
All right, that's the horse. Now we're back up to Dahlia, who is successfully
All right.
on a roof.
Yeah, I am. And I will walk to the edge of the roof there, or as far as I can get on one movement.
Edge like towards the animals.
Yeah, towards the animals. Yep. There you go. That's perfect.
I think that was 1 square too many for your movement.
And it was imperfect.
There it goes.
All right, cool. And from there, I will go ahead and do a phase bolt.
All right. At which
Hmm?
one?
At the one to the right of Kreegan.
Okay, so the same one that Vorys threw a fireball at.
Yeah.
All right, we'll roll with phase bolt. Attack. All right, yeah, you skitter across the rooftop and launch this purple bolt of energy, and it slams into the side of the dog. We'll see how much damage you do.
She hollers and the energy goes boom, out of her mouth and smack hits the dog.
Let's see, it's piercing damage, which is normal damage for the dog. It's the dart pierces into the side of the dog, just makes a big mother bloody hole with all the other scratches and open flesh on it. The dog just kind of like gurgles in pain.
This is
Ew.
that's
Gross.
gross.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still going.
Yeah, there's just more of it leaking out on the ground.
That's a 2 action, right?
Yep.
Okay, then end of turn.
Okay, so
Time to shine,
Kreegan,
buddy.
yeah, he's
Shine
going
it
to. Which one was the button to target? Was it
T.
T? That's right.
Also, if you right-click on the tokens and click the little one that looks like a target, the little circles, then that also targets them.
Oh, awesome. The T's bet easier. I'm gonna attack that one with my disarm.
All right.
Or my, giant sword. Hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Chugging dice too, bro.
14 slashes.
All right, so that one you take a huge chunk out of. Ooh, wait, why did it take 18?
Shot.
Wait, do you do slashing damage? You do slashing damage. Hey!
Oh, awesome.
The thing actually did the automatic weakness like I set it up to do. So yeah, you notice that your attack was more effective than you expected, and it just kind of like flays through the dog, and the flesh just kind of rips out, and it just splatters there against the floor, and it's a dead dog now. It's a dead dog.
Very good.
From the nearby rooftop, you hear, "Yeah! Woo!"
Well, I was planning on tripping the horse, but I think because if they have a weakness to this, I can kill them pretty easy. So they're gonna go for the second zombie now. Let's do it. Not gonna do
misses.
it. My third action though.
Yeah, your second swing goes wide. The dog leaps out of the way. This dog seems pretty wily. It dodged Salvatore's like spinning bolt, and it dodged the way out of your giant sword.
Rude.
Prick, man.
I'm flanked. This is gonna be a rough bit. I'm gonna go and try to trip the horse.
Okay. So this will be at map -10.
Yeah.
Remember, if you fail, you're gonna fall on your face. If you crit fail.
Yeah. True.
I'm good.
I'm nervous out because I would move normally, but I'm afraid that if I move, it's going to swarm Vida and Salvatore. But I am going to move actually because I forgot that they only have 2 actions. So at least it wastes all of their 1 action each. So yeah, I'm gonna move right there. That's my third action.
All right. So Vida, you saw Kreegan smash one of the dogs and miss at the other, and then stands right next to you.
So to take away my flanking, so thanks for that.
No. Because I'm still. You can still flank if you attack from like here.
Okay.
Because
you
it's
got
going through.
You got the reach.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Oh wait. Because that's a diag. No. Okay. Never mind. That counts.
No,
because
that works.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. It would be the square that it wouldn't count. Yeah.
No, how the reach weapons work is you hit any square that's within that range. They even hit the diagonals. They specify that in the rules somewhere.
Oh. Okay. I thought because it did the 5-10 roll that would not.
Yeah.
But no problem. That works.
I feel like they did that because that would make reach rolls really awkward otherwise.
I need you to move just a little bit to the left. Perfect.
I'm glad that they do that. Anyway, we don't have to opt. We don't.
I don't know what like. Yeah. I don't like where I'm at. I don't want to move any closer, and I'm. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot for as soon as my foundry comes back up. Here we go. I'm just gonna shoot the one that Vorys attacked, and just be done with it.
Okay.
All right, please.
Let's see that roll. See how Oh, there we go. Critical hit.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm glad I'm wasted on something with like 2 hit points. Meh, I'll take it. The dead eye comes through again. All right, so that one's dead. All right, like I said, I am died. 5. That's 2.
Yeah, you're finding you're really good at killing animals with a bow and arrow.
I know, and it's not. I did not. It's not what I signed up for.
Someone taking the ranger archetype.
I want to get.
It's your secret ability.
I want to get stabby and shoot things. Like that's what I'm here for. I don't want to like. I didn't sign up to shoot stuff. All right, then I guess I'll shoot the other one.
Okay. It does have Krieger cover because Kreegan's in the way.
Oh.
So if you move a little bit, you can shoot around him.
Why can't I move?
But if you like draw a line from the center of your token to the center of their token and it passes through like another person, then yeah, they
Are
can
you?
cover.
Do you have it on the person token controls and the?
I got it.
Yeah.
Wait.
You can also just use WAS to move around.
Can I?
Yep.
Move. Oh, it's currently not my turn.
Oh.
Ha. Oh, it did let me shoot though. That was weird. Okay. All right. So first shot, movement up, and then target this, and we're gonna shoot the other one. And I have 3 arrows left, y'all. I'm just saying. Nope.
You can run up there and grab one back.
Did Foundry just freeze for everybody? It looks like it just froze for me.
Oh, then ignored the critical miss that you're going to come back to.
All right, I'm going to reload the page real quick. Give me a second.
All right.
Yeah, it did seem to freeze for me as well.
I didn't do it.
Critical miss.
Yeah. We're all frozen.
I didn't do it this time.
So I already caught that glitch.
Yeah, it looks like the stream one is frozen too, because normally the thing around you is supposed to be animating.
Yeah, I literally just refreshed mine.
And I do back up these every so often. So if this is a forge issue, like if we have issues like this often, we can always move it. Because I can always just back it up and then export it or whatever to whatever other provider. I just can't run them locally because I do all this on my work computer and I can't have people connected to my IP address on my work computer. So
yeah, that's
yeah.
A little.
Otherwise, I'd totally self-host.
All right, I'm back in. Are you back in? I see your critical miss.
No, you didn't. That was part of the glitch. All right. Either way, my turn is over.
All right.
Yeah. All right, nice, fun critical miss.
All right. This dog's gonna try and run around and get behind Kreegan and bite him.
I'm in suspense because I'm still reloading.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
yeah. It critically fails too. It rolls a 1.
Yes.
So it's just like running around trying to snip at your ankle, and you just kind of lift your foot up, and it just goes right under you.
I don't know why the RNG gods are in my favor, but I'm just gonna go guns blazing from now on. I am invincible.
Balls out, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at like half hit point, so it's probably good for that.
Yeah.
All right, that dog is dead. Salvatore.
Okay, it's loading up right now. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Oh, I mean, I don't want to draw the attention of this horse. That's what I don't want to do. So I'm going to move. Oh. Why can I not move you?
Aren't you tall as shit and like glowing green?
Yeah, I'm a little green.
All right.
My turn. I don't think it's.
A
Yeah, it's
lot
still
green.
Dog's turn. That's why.
I don't think Vorys meant to cast that right now.
Sorry,
It's still on the dog's turn, so I can't move my.
Should be on your turn. I'll switch off and on.
There we go. I will move back over yonder. And then let's do the target this here dog. Let's launch another glowing green scythe blade at it.
All right. Yeah, that looks like a hit. Ooh, critical hit. Nice.
Critical hit. Yes, sir. So that doubled, so 14 damage. Nice. So say, as he's swinging his scythe blade around, in the name of Urgatho, I slice you! And he'll bring the scythe down.
It occurs to me that this is alignment damage on the spell. And that your god is evil, so you're probably casting it at evil, but then it won't only affect good creatures. Because evil damage doesn't hurt anything unless it's good.
Can I do it if it's neutral?
Thought we said they were good boys.
Yeah, there's no neutral damage, unfortunately. That's one of the downsides of like clerics in this system, is that like if you have a neutral god, then a lot of these spells just don't do any damage.
Oh,
There's a lot of like spells that do alignment based on your deity.
okay.
It's an interesting for this campaign specifically because you're like evil characters fighting evil characters, so then the alignment stuff doesn't work as well. Like if you were like good guys trying to kill a bunch of undead, then it makes it a lot easier because you're doing good damage to evil things.
So does it just like it doesn't hurt him at all because it's evil damage? It just
Yeah,
over
you
him?
probably know that. So if you have another thing you want to cast instead, I just thought about that.
It's I can't daze it because it doesn't have a mind. So then let's cast Forbidding Ward on Kreegan.
Okay. Go ahead and click cast on that guy. All right. So we'll put that on Kreegan. So Kreegan, you get a +1 status bonus to armor class, saving throws, and the target enemy's attacks, spells, and others. So it targets a specific enemy, I believe. So which enemy are you saying this works against?
Let's do the horse.
I wonder if I have to put it on the horse as well, and then it knows which one is targeting it. We'll see what happens. That or the horse just got +1 AC.
Thanks, Salvatore.
It's definitely not what I wanted.
Now, the horse's AC stayed the same, so maybe that does do what I want it to do. We'll see what happens on the horse's turn.
Okay.
Unless
To
Vorys
be
kills
fair,
the horse before it does anything.
It is still showing my AC at 16.
Well, it's because it's not like a flat buff to everything. It just versus a specific creature.
Yeah.
So
What if maybe Nick has to target the zombie horse while it's attacking? That doesn't matter. We
no,
can
it's
play
not a
with it.
reaction. It's a pre-buff. So that's a 2-action spell, right? Cast
Yep.
time 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So you moved, and that was your action. Zombie dog's dead. Vorys.
All right, so let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? All right, I'm going to move up to the horse. Should be 1 movement for me, I believe. All right, yep, there if I go right there. So I'm gonna move to right here, and I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Are you spell striking it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and make it the spell strike. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see.
Hooray! Mega stuff. All right, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. Alright, so the longsword?
Yep.
Alright.
Unless you're smacking it with your shield.
Nope. Womp womp. Of course. Of course. My shitty rolls again.
Alright, is Chill Touch that necromantic spell, or is that a cold spell?
So that is... It affects undead creatures
Okay, it does affect
differently than
undead.
it does, yeah. Than it
Okay, I was
affects
just
living
curious if you
creatures.
didn't want you to like waste a spell casting one that
No,
doesn't.
no, no. It was... I was gonna make it flat-footed for a round.
Ooh.
Okay. So you cast the spell into your sword, but then you swing and the attack goes wide, expending your spell strike.
And since I already moved, I just kind of whiffed it.
All
And
right.
Chill Touch is also a Divine spell too. So if Divine Lance can't be used, Chill Touch is a good one. So.
No, it like I said, it targets undead creature. It just affects them differently than it affects a living creature.
Well, I was saying that to Nick. Like
Oh, yeah.
if he can't use Divine Lance against undead, Chill Touch is on the Divine spell list, and it has a good, flat-footed is very powerful.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Vorys' turn. Now it's the horse's turn.
Of course.
Yay.
Of course. Did we both make the of course joke?
Well, and
So-
I'm going to be flat-footed here, so that's going to be painful.
So I was looking at the horse, and while it had Forbidding Ward on it, there was a toggle in the thing that says you're being attacked by the target of Forbidding Ward. So for
Oh.
future reference, it should be under your actions, or I think, where the toggles are. Let me look at your sheet. Yeah, the
Yeah,
actions
I
tab,
got
it
it.
says attacked by target of Forbidding Ward. But anyway,
So-
since Vorys is in its face, it's going to attack Vorys.
Oh.
Bite.
Ooh.
Oh boy, terrible rolls. Horse needs a hero point.
Because fuck you, Vorys, that's why.
All right,
The
map
horse
attack.
needs no such things.
Ooh, that's bad. Oh.
Still misses. So you just got your shield in this thing's face, and its attacks are just bouncing on it, doing nothing to you.
It's trying to bite me with its teeth. And I'm just like, stupid horse, and I'm just gonna, I like jam my shield in its mouth so it just can't like close its mouth, so it's just like, ah!
All right, Dahlia.
All right. Sorry, I was giggling at the battle visual there.
You're allowed 3
Oh.
giggles per session.
All right.
That's one
I've
action.
utilized one.
That's one action.
I will go ahead and cast a phase bolt at the horse.
Okay. I believe the horse is in range for you.
Counted it out.
You're way ahead of me then. All right, phase bolt cast, attack roll.
What is first?
Nice.
All right, you're getting the rolls I wanted the horse to get.
Wham!
Almost a crit, real close.
Dang, that was close, but hey, it's a hit. You like that?
All right, 5 piercing damage to the horse. Your purple bolt just shoots right through the horse's side, just puncturing more holes in it. More of its insides are leaking out. It doesn't seem to mind.
Dahlia's having a good time as well, so this is all in fun.
All right, you have one more
And-
action.
She reaches into her dress and pulls out some black dice, and her eyes start glowing yellow, and she whispers, and she nudges fate for Kreegan.
Okay. So Kreegan, you've been nudged. If any of your rolls get within 1 of succeeding, it gives you an extra +1.
She calls him her sweet boy too. Go, my sweet boy.
So Kreegan will take full advantage because he's going to say, forget the puppy. And you said if I move here, I still have reach going.
Yeah, you should.
fit. So move there with one action. It should be flanked. And then
Chop.
Strike it with the sword. And a 2.
Nope, that's a miss.
Dang it. And it's
You do
not
have hero
within
points you
1.
can spend if you want.
Yeah, I'll go and use 1. It's a waste to sit on it. It wasn't within 1 of hitting it, was it? Assume not. I know it's like that.
Nope. Unfortunately, you
Gotcha.
missed by 2.
Dang it.
Oh,
Well,
balls.
now it's a hit.
Yeah, you rolled
Still
2
up.
higher and you hit it exactly.
Yeah.
That's the way to hero point.
At least it's not a waste. So maybe the
You didn't-
RNG gods just hate everybody, because I'm also rolling poorly.
Chop.
So there's my second action.
So this horse
Was
takes
that-
a lot more damage from slashing damage.
That is a
It
big
really doesn't like
weakness.
slashing damage.
No, it does not. I was like confused for a second. That is a big weakness. I'm gonna go for a second chop.
Okay.
Oh come
that
on!
Jeez, dude.
I'm
Oh,
going. For,
is that
I'm-
within 1?
No, that's
is it AC 2?
I'm gonna use my other hero point. Dang it!
Ah,
I think
bollocks.
Jello's AC is like 3.
Oh,
Oof.
Still a
Ooh,
bit.
too short.
God
If you rolled
damn
it-
it.
If you
Why
rolled
can't
1
it be
higher, the
1?
Nudge Fate would have worked on that.
Yeah, I've just had some very like everyone's rolling bad. So
I don't know. You took a pretty big chunk out of that horse.
yeah,
There's nothing
Well,
bad
that-
about that.
nope. All right, that's the end of Kreegan's turn there.
All right, Vida.
Oh,
Oh, you're hitting end turn at the same time I do, so it goes 2 spaces.
while the boys are over there fighting with the horse, I'm gonna do the real ladies' work. And
Is there a particular reason you want to step? Because you could just stab it from the square you were in.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go right back. Then yes, we will. I'm gonna cast stab. Do I have to
What do you want?
put my
There's
bow
nothing
away?
on the counter. You're
and
gonna
do all
break
that
your
stuff?
neck.
Lewis, you're on mic.
Do I have to like put my bow away and get my sword out? Do all that?
Yeah, you got to spend 1 action to
Okay.
stow your bow, unless you just want to drop it on the ground.
I do not, because I feel like I may need to run. All right, so put the bow away, pull the sword out, and now we're
That's
gonna-
2 actions.
Oh, god damn it! All right, fine, and I'll still stab
Unless
it
you have
once.
quick draw. Do you have quick draw?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Not in this dress. I don't even have pockets. All right, I'm good.
There you go.
Die, zombie dog.
Wow, that's terrible for a crit roll.
I know, I agree.
Did you roll crit? No, I
Yes.
think you rolled regular damage.
Did I?
Or wait, no. No,
Yeah,
just times 2. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's just a really
Yeah,
bad
it was
roll.
bad.
Jeez.
All right, so stab on the dog for Jesus. What a waste of a crit.
2 hero points work for damage rolls.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Then I guess that's my whole thing.
All right.
I properly stowed something. I pulled something out. I critically stabbed a dog for 4 damage. Yay.
All right.
And critically missed with the blade and bopped him with the handle.
I was like, I did all right. Just yeah.
The dog is super excited to have a new playmate and just decides to start biting at your ankles.
That's fine. Little bastard.
Hooray!
oh
one of them hit
no.
once.
That's bad.
All right. 4 whole damage.
Ooh, I don't like it.
And
At
that
least it
has-
only rolled a 1 on that.
What the hell?
The monster's last action was a successful strike, and that lists a knockdown in its entry. The monster knocks the target prone.
Oh, damn it.
That is an action, though. So, that's its turn. Although it's never going to get its follow-up because all the other dogs are dead. They do, like, bonus damage to prone creatures. That's why I was really excited for Kreegan to try and trip and critically fail, because then all the dogs around him would have just, like, got a bunch of extra damage and annihilated him.
I suspected
Yeah.
that was why you were excited.
Alright, so Vida's prone on the ground.
I'm in the mud. I'm dirty. I'm not happy.
The dog basically just bites your ankle and just like rips your foot out from underneath you.
Mm-mm.
It's all worrying at your feet.
I'm really about to burn this whole farm to the ground, like for real.
All right, Salvatore.
You're all.
You guys keep clicking cast spell and linking stuff in chat.
I didn't do it.
I certainly didn't.
I blame Tenta.
I'm over here on my other computer.
Let's do Forbidding Ward on Vida this time versus that dog.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. I don't like being chewed up. It's bad.
All right, you got one more action.
Let's also cast Guidance on Vida as well. Sure.
Sweet.
Just over here whirling the scythe around, and all sorts of different gross colored green mists and things are floating around Vida.
So guidance gives you a +1 on one of your next rolls. You got to declare that you're using it before you roll.
Okay.
Let's see, zombie dog is dead. Vorys. You're fighting this horse. It's trying to bite you, and you're pushing it back with your shield.
Make up for all those bad rolls. Crit it.
Get it.
Sorry, I had to fight my daughter a second ago. So, all right.
Would you roll on your attack roll against her?
Oh, it was weak. So that's why you guys heard me. All right. So against the horse, I'm going to spell strike again, and it's going to be a chill touch again. So give me 1 second.
Okay, in order to spell strike it again, you need to recharge it first. You can either just do that with a basic action, or you can cast your whatever the spell's called, conduit spell or something like that.
Oh,
basically your focus
arcane
spell.
Cascade or whatever. No, that's the keeping it in.
It does not look like that's on your sheet. Let me look that up for you.
I thought I put it on there. Sorry.
Shielding strike.
Yeah, that's the shield one.
Yeah, that's really good. It's actually like 3 actions for like one thing. You get to recharge, you get to make a strike with your weapon, and you get to raise your shield.
Yeah, so I'll use that. Find that real quick and add that to my.
Hold on, let me do it. You want to make a separate magic entry for that first focus spells because they work different.
Oh, sorry.
And the good news is, if anyone's unaware of focus spells, is you get them basically once per encounter. So, pretty nice.
All right. Should be there. Should be able to cast it now.
Oh, okay, nice. Focus spells, nice. So cast that.
Because then it'll track your focus spell and all that fun stuff. I mean, your focus pool.
Oh wait, that's just making a spell. That's making an attack roll.
Yep.
All right.
And you also get to raise your shield, so you get that benefit.
All right. So we'll go ahead and do that.
No, it's not a spell. It's like a sword attack, so just roll a long sword attack.
Oh, sorry.
You're basically just stabbing with your weapon, and that lets you recharge.
Hey.
There you go.
Basically the same roll.
But it's a crit.
Nice.
And it's a slashing weapon, so this will be fun.
Yeah, and that's also gonna make it flat-footed.
Why is it flat-footed?
Because it's cast chill touch through it.
You haven't cast a spell yet. Yeah, this was recharging the spell strike.
Recharging
it.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
And it's technically flat-footed anyway because you're flanking it with Kreegan.
Oh, all right. Cool. All right. Nice.
So go ahead and click the critical on the damage.
critical.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Is that enough? Oh boy. 1 hit point left.
Oh,
26 damage. God damn.
yeah, this thing has a huge weakness to flashing.
Oh.
Me over here with
Alright,
my
so-
stabby rapier. Womp womp.
You're all.
So it's up to you if you want to try and use Spell Strike to do 1 point of damage, or if you want to just make like a regular attack.
I'll just make another regular attack for my final
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, this
So
horse
that's
is on his
the-
last legs. He's like barely, like just looks like he's on the brink of like his body
That's
just
the
falling
third-
apart.
The third map, right?
No, you've only done 1 attack so far, so this would be just
The second one.
yeah.
Okay. I see. That's the thing I'm still unclear about. Like, so if it's no matter what is so like if it's a 2 action or attack or anything like that, as long as I do it on my first thing, it still uses that slot.
Yeah, like
They-
if you have fancy actions that use like multiple actions, they'll specify if they use multiple attacks or not. I think like power attack for fighters counts as 2 attacks or that sort of stuff. I don't think Spell Strike does. Spell Strike's kind of an own thing.
Okay, that's cool though. Ooh, all right. Well, it loves 16 for me, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that was the third
Yep.
16 that you rolled.
Yeah.
There you go. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. I actually probably don't even have to. It's gonna be dead.
Nice.
Max damage.
Roll it for the people.
All right. How do you annihilate this horse?
So basically, I just kind of overhand slice from the back of the neck through the shoulder and just kind of try and separate the head from the rest of the body right there at the shoulders.
Oh yeah, this is that scene from Apocalypse Now where they killed the cow, but with a horse.
Yeah, to basically just one quick poof, and just the head falls down right in front of it.
All right, you got 1 more action.
I'm just gonna kind of
Let Vida fight the dog by herself.
It's the only way she'll learn.
She's got to toughen up.
I'm gonna crouch down and rummage through the horse. Just kind of just stick my fingers in it, like, yeah, nice warm.
Yeah, it looks like rotting insides of a horse.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know that's it right there. I'm just I'm gonna watch and see how my new teammates do. Just kind of see. I just put down the zombie horse, so I'm
Alright.
just gonna kind of see what they do with the dog.
I'm good.
You did the hard part.
Yeah,
You're just peacocking right now.
yeah, exactly, man.
All right, we're back to Dahlia.
All right.
I got you, girl. I believe in you.
You're down there on the ground. I'm
Oh,
up
that's right,
here
yeah.
where it's great and comfortable.
My dress is dirty.
So mine's not. Phase bolt on the zombie hound.
All right. Critical hit.
Bam! So with a little extra oomph to her scream. Wham.
Oops.
I took 10 damage. Holy
Yeah,
shit, I hit myself.
I forgot I had token selected.
you almost fell off the roof.
I screamed so hard that I'm like, oh, ow! 10
Yeah, the
damage.
bolt zips around, flies through your body. You think you just attacked yourself, but it just phased through you and then goes and attacks the dog.
That's how
I'm
great
like,
you are.
Just blowing a big chunk out of the side of the dog. For 10 damage.
Hell yeah.
This dog is not looking healthy. Although it never did.
There.
Um,
For
So
my
nudge
last...
Are you
Yeah,
gonna?
Ned, I'm going to give it to Vida this time.
Okay, you could also sustain it on Kreegan, and then it just stays on him for another round. It's up to
I'll
you.
move it to Vida.
Okay. So
All
it
the protection
expires
I
on
could get.
Kreegan.
Kreegan, you're not going to need it. Just stomp this dog and let's be done with it.
yeah.
Smash.
Kreegan is going to be touting because he didn't get to kill the horse.
And your boy did too.
Yeah, he's pretty jealous right now. But he's going to try to make up for it right here. And if he can't make it up, he's going to be super mad. But let's see.
All right, just also a note, Salvatore, Forbidding Ward is also a sustained spell, so you could keep it up on a person for several rounds. You just have to spend one action to sustain it.
Gotcha.
So since you didn't sustain it on Kreegan, it falls off him. But it was with the horse anyway, and the horse is dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Got it.
All right, yeah, that's definitely enough to kill the dog.
Yes.
See you later.
After he kills it, he's going to be like, "No, I wanted to kill the horse." Then he's going to kind of just like, kind of like growl a little bit. He's going to be like kicking the ground.
Is he gonna mope? Is he gonna mope now that he didn't get to kill the horse?
You didn't kill the dog.
He's moping right now. He's
oh, buddy, big guy.
We'll just prop the horse back up and you can go.
Here, I'll hold it.
Here, hold on. Like, I'll take like a stick and I'll jam it in its neck.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's still moving. It's still moving. Go get it, Kreegan. Good boy.
It just
From the
wouldn't be the
rooftop.
same.
Who's our special little man?
Good job, sweet boy. Good job.
He like smiles for a second, raising his sword, and then he just like lowers his. It's not the same. It's not really alive. It's not.
All right, so you successfully killed a bunch of zombie farm animals.
Yay!
Yay!
We're the best.
We're heroes.
We're the best.
Take that giant rat trope, motherfucker.
So there's more bodies up at the top, and then the cave, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of bodies that the
silos,
zombie
too.
animals were chewing on. They're pretty like, taken apart at this point. There's not much left of them. It looks like as you're looking at them, it looks like they're wearing some sort of like red cloak. Some of them are, but it's all like ripped up and shredded at this point. The ones that you see.
Yeah.
What? So let's go check the other ones by the silos.
Oh, y'all want to take a break real quick?
Yeah. Let's
Sure.
do that if we can.
Sure.
All right, cool. It is 8:50. We're gonna take a 10-minute break after we got done with our little wild animal combat. To everybody watching, to Johnny Orc and Orthodox Lick, thank you for the follows. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half of our show. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the other side. We will be right back.
Woo!
And
Sweet.
all right, we are back from our real-life short rest, fresh from vanquishing more undead farm animals. And with that, we'll turn it back over to our GM, Steven, as he takes a drink.
All right. So the animals lay dead. You've checked out the corpses, saw the mangled remains of red cloaks that are on them. You guys said you wanted to do some specific activities like refocusing and medicine checks.
Yes.
Yeah, and I rolled that medicine check.
Alright. Sorry.
Okay, that was for Kreegan.
Yeah, you get 4 big hit points back.
That is very appreciated.
Does anyone else hit?
No.
I am. Don't think. I think we've been
Yeah,
over this.
Dahlia's missing 5 hit points. Vorys is missing 1, and it looks like Vida's missing 4.
Yeah.
When did I get hit?
I think that's from last combat.
Yeah.
I think I was on the roof during the last combat too.
I think you got bit by a zombie.
But at the gate before we
Oh, at the gate.
We're
Yeah,
all
I
bunched
remember
up.
now.
You walked up to it, and remember?
I was like, yeah, because ow, shit,
Fuck.
fuck.
All right. Well, they're
Fuck.
doing all these things that take some time. I just want to kind of wander over. Okay. You said one of them was open, or at least, well, holy shit.
Yeah, you should be see on the map. There's one
Okay.
that has that big light area.
Okay.
That's like basically a bunch of grain that has spilled out of a silo, and there's some corpses next to it. You also notice, like, along the wall, there's another gate on that side there, and there's a bit of a bloody smear in the middle of it.
All right.
That looks like it's telling. I'm gonna go check out the grain and the corpses, and everybody can like see me. I know we're kind of not like far apart, but not right next to each other.
Yeah.
I did want to confirm, Vorys, Lewis, you did get your focus spell back, correct? Because we took the 10-minute.
Yes.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure. And,
Okay.
Sorry, Manny, go ahead.
Yeah, on your spell sheet, Vorys, there's a little thing that says focus pool, and if it's like has the thicker circle like it is currently, that means you have it. If you click cast a spell, like you can see it goes away, like when I click cast,
It's all thick up.
and you can just like click it again and it goes back.
Yeah.
So it's a good idea between each combat after you use that to refocus.
Roger.
While everybody's doing things, Dahlia's gonna scoot to the edge of the roof and sit down, and Moody is gonna pop out of her dress, and he's gonna fly off, and she's like, her eyes go all dim and white, and she's looking through Moody's eyes as he flies around. She's just keeping an eye on the immediate area.
All right, who are you medicing the second time, Salvatore?
Dahlia.
Okay, so Dahlia heals for 12, so that brings her back up to full.
And that's that's it, because Vida's over there.
All right, let me have Vida and Moody make a perception check. Moody, I'll roll for Moody, I guess.
Sorry.
Perception.
You're doing very well as me, Brett.
I try.
Oops.
Go ahead and re-roll that,
Yeah.
Vida, and make it a blind GM.
I used to have good long hair like you.
Yeah,
But-
easy.
Cut it off. Oklahoma summer.
Yeah, I've wanted to have like cool long rock and roll hair, so pandemic sort of led to that. But then it's already getting in my face like half the time, and I'm trying to eat, and I'm like, I just want to cut this off.
Don't do
I
it,
use
man.
that
It'd be sad.
hairband. Hairbands work so well. I mean, now that I can put it in a, put it back, it's not a problem. But hairband, I swear I can link you a good one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh wow, nice roll, Vida.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I don't know if you're kidding.
How'd Moody do?
Moody didn't do great.
That's okay.
Moody's kind of
Alright.
scouting around. Moody doesn't like see much beyond what you have already seen here.
Big
He's
picture
easily
stuff.
distracted.
Just big picture stuff, Moody. I want nothing to like, jump out of anything. Immediate
But
threat.
you're
Moody's
fairly
just
certain there's
watching where
nothing
he's
like
flying.
around that's going to try and eat you out here. Moody's fairly sure of that. Just the zombies that you heard inside the cave is the only thing you're kind of aware of that
That's
exists here. All right,
I just
so
don't want to ever be walked up on by something that might kill me, like the last ghoul that killed me.
all right, so looking by the
Yeah.
silos, you see that a brutal melee took place here. A group of 6 or more people took defensive positions near the silos and then surrounded and slaughtered the workers, the charge hands, before fleeing in multiple directions. Let's see. The character realizes the attackers and the charge hands all use relatively light and simple weapons, such as clubs and improvised weapons in some cases, and no one involved seemed to be expecting a fight.
Bunch of fucking sissies.
Oh, yeah.
What is
I gotta read the flavor
Shit.
text also. Four grain silos, each 20 feet in diameter, constructed from sturdy wooden staves. Stand in the northwest corner of the farm compound. 3 rotting humanoid corpses lie on the ground nearby, each still clutching the long-hafted farm implements. The hatch of the northeastern silo is open, and much of the grain has spilled onto the ground.
So it looks like these guys were killed by zombies or by other things with weapons.
Vita's pretty sure from like the way she's kind of like analyzing how the battle took place that it seems like someone snuck onto the farm and was trying to get into the grain silo, and then the workers at the farm just happened to notice them and came over to say, hey, what's going on? And then a fight just kind of broke out and was all haphazard and didn't seem like it was planned or tactically done in any sort of way.
Huh.
And because of all the farmhands and the the charge hands getting killed, and there was nobody to like tame the zombies. So the zombies sort of got loose and just kind of went nuts.
Who done it?
You also notice when you're looking through like the grain of the silo,
Okay, that was gonna be
since you rolled so well, you notice that there's a strange pinkish gray powder sprinkled across the grain in all 4 silos.
All right, I'm gonna.
Why don't you go lick it?
I'm gonna. I'm absolutely gonna pass on that. I'm gonna take some. Just like a handful.
Okay.
Yeah, there's people smarter than me about this that I'm gonna ask. Mainly, Little Miss Bloodlord, see what she's got going on.
How many plastic baggies?
I might be able to evaluate what it is.
I'm gonna pull
see
out
it?
like a handkerchief, and like
Yeah, you can do like a crafting check or a medicine check to.
Let's
one
do
of those to try and
crafting
identify
check.
it.
If that's someone want to give me a crafting.
Well,
This probably has to be
yeah.
Rut again. Sorry.
That's a success. So you don't think the powder is poisonous, but you think the worst it would do is cause someone like a mild headache if they ingested it.
All right, I relay that to Vida. Do I know what it's called by name, or do I just know the effects of such a thing?
You're familiar with like most sort of like common like poisonous things, like you've sold them in your shop and that sort of thing. And this seems to be like sort of a unique creation that you haven't seen before.
Hmm.
All right.
She's so tempted to just put her little pinky finger in there, but she's like, that's probably stronger than I can handle.
I'm definitely gonna
that'll
pocket
give you a
some.
mild headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want a mild headache.
I'm gonna pocket
like
some
that.
for sure.
Okay.
Here. You have mild headache powder.
And then in my apparently great perception roll, did I go through these bodies of these are what, like farmhands?
Yeah, there's nothing really exciting on any of the bodies. They're just basic like tools for working and that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, I've read a story about a prince who poisoned grain to kill a city one time. So this looks oddly familiar to Vida. I'm gonna take a little pocket full of grain, let everybody know what I saw, and I imagine all this kind of transpired while everybody was healing up and refocusing and the whatnot.
Yeah, I imagine Dahlia probably has like some little containers or something that she uses for alchemy that she can like collect some of it in. So you're not just sticking like loose poison and grain in your pocket.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of like vials, and I have a cauldron with me, so we can do that.
All right. Was anyone else wanting to be medicined?
Yeah. After all this, I'll make my way back over to Salvatore. Y'all got any more of that medicine?
Okay, so it's basically 10 minutes of medicine check, so that was 20 so far, and this will be 30 if he does another one on Vida.
Cool. I'm down on the ground again with my homies. That's good. That's what I wanted.
I can give you a medicine.
Nope.
My brother
No,
and
success. All right.
Urgathoa. What's going on? That's fine. I'm okay.
Not much.
I'm okay.
Yeah, by this time it's starting to get a little late, like the sun's starting to set. There's still enough light out that those of you without dark vision can see.
All right, y'all want to, I guess, investigate the other part of this
Let's go check this cave out.
area?
Let's get
Yeah.
to the cave.
Yeah, let's go see the cave, and then we can talk about the gate and see wherever the hell that goes.
When we're walking by the dead farmhands, Dahlia double taps one of them with her claws.
All right.
Just to make sure it's dead.
Confirmed kill.
Yeah, these corpses seem like they've been dead for a couple days now, so there's pretty coagulated, and you're not getting much out of it.
That guy's dead for sure.
She got personal satisfaction out of it. She's like, he'll never be a zombie.
He's only mostly dead.
Yeah. Well, now he's all the way dead for sure.
All right.
He's got
Hold on
big
just
old
a second.
claws.
There's A12.
Holy shit.
This rough stone chamber is carved into a hillside. A thick straw mattress with a few wool blankets lie in the southwest corner. An alcove to the south contains a sconce holding a torch flickering with purple flame. Passages lead north and west, but several heavy crates block access to the north. And also, in front of those crates, you see a group of zombies and another zombie dog just battering against the crates like something over there has got them like just desiring to be on the other side of those wall of crates.
I can only hear that. I can't see that. I just hear this ruckus going on.
I think you're the only one that can actually see some of their tokens, but yeah, you guys definitely can hear them. Is there any special way you guys want to approach before we head into encounter mode?
Can I have Moody fly over them and try and be unseen while seeing them as best as he can?
Yeah, let's have Moody make a stealth check.
Kreegan, can I cast light on you?
Yeah.
Big
Or
glowing
better yet-
orc.
You're
Sure, you can make me glow. Bring all the enemies to my side. I will slash them down, every one of them.
perfect.
I won't let another kill be stolen from me, Vorys.
All right, so
right.
light lights up an object. What are you casting it on specifically on him?
His sword.
His sword? Okay, so yeah, you got this big glowing like light of a sword at this point.
I have the power.
Yeah, nice.
Even if it's just a placebo, it's still there, right?
Yeah.
Super cool. Make a humming.
Kreegan feels like a badass, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Half mental, man.
Exactly.
Any edge in the fight game, dude?
All right, so yeah, Moody's able to fly around the room. Basically sees the description as I gave it, and it seems like these zombies are super focused on whatever is on the other side of these boxes. It looks like they were sort of like hastily stacked, like someone was just making a quick barricade.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna start moving in.
All right, I'll describe what I see to everybody, and then I'll recall Moody.
Okay. Is anybody sneaking so they can roll stealth for initiative?
Me, this guy, Dahlia.
Not me this time. I'm going in.
I'm going to
Alright.
be doing
Shield.
backflips so I can do acrobatics.
Okay, so you backflip into the room.
So in this situation, since we kind of know their location, if I said Kreegan was going to sprint
That's
towards
great.
them, would that be athletics?
Ah,
Sure.
Awesome.
Wow, you're scary, dude. Rolling
Yeah.
athletics for initiative.
if I
right?
What if I would just approach them like a city guard, so it would be a society?
I feel like they don't respect your
Listen,
society.
They don't respect my authority.
Better make them, dude. Better make them.
Oh, I do not like that.
Oh. I'm just gonna.
No.
I'm not gonna be
Mm-mm.
weird. I'm just gonna stealth like a normal creepy person.
All right, so yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Word. What happened to my?
Let me roll
Wow.
the zombos.
Not so great on the initiative for Dahlia.
How am I feeling? Come on. Oh,
That's a tactical last, maybe.
I don't like it.
Well, you beat me.
What? Why do I have such shitty fucking initiative rolls? Damn it!
Nobody respects your
didn't get-
authority.
Nobody respects my authority.
Look,
Nobody.
let me go first, officer. let me handle this.
Do you guys see the zombies on the initiative tracker?
I do not.
I do not.
Okay.
No, I don't
All right.
see
That's
it.
that's what I want. So you guys don't know where they are relative to where they are.
Awesome.
So I just want to make sure that's working right. All right, Salvatore, you're backflipping into the room.
Wow, you beat me, Vorys, with your 10.
I will say
Yeah.
real quick.
I guess I respect your authority.
Damn right
the
you do.
zombies now appear on the encounter tracker. They didn't until the encounter started, but now that the encounter started, I can see them now.
All right. Is there initiative at least question mark? So you don't know what order they're in?
No, we got the numbers and all. At least I do.
Yeah.
I got the numbers.
Fart. All right. I'll have to mess with that.
Sorry.
I will cast Guidance and Forbidding Ward on Kreegan as he goes into the room.
Powers on.
All right. What is the cooldown on guidance? Is it an hour? Because who did you cast on? No, yeah, cast on Vida last time.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, she's immune currently, but Kreegan
Okay.
is not.
Yeah, for 1 hour.
Now, he
Well, it's
did.
been like half an hour of medicining, so she's got like 30 minutes left on that immunity.
Okay.
He did cast it on me last session.
Yeah, it's been like an hour since then though, because you guys have been
Okay.
scouting the farm and stuff.
Awesome.
All right,
That-
so Salvatore cast those two, and that is his turn. Now it's Kreegan's turn.
Go get him, buddy.
And I just apply a little rage. And then we'll go here. And here. And he's going to yell at them. Actually, in fact, this would be his maximum movement. He's going to yell at them to try to make them come towards him this way, so they're facing away from the group. So he's gonna,
Oh,
Like,
good
"Ah!"
call.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely get their attention, and they turn your direction.
If not, Vorys is there to be a meat shield, and then we can flank together. So, yeah, that's it.
You're sure making a lot of assumptions. Well, Vorys does, dog.
Well, I mean, it's a win-win for me. So.
All right, this zombie sheepdog is more than excited enough to like run up and try and go after you. It like circles around your legs and tries to bite at your ankles.
I'm so just underhanded.
Now, is this one the forbidding ward? Which enemy had the forbidding ward cast against it?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have seen any of the enemies to be able to even target them with that. That's a good
Oh.
point.
Could I just say like the first one that comes at him? Like, could that be a qualification for the spell? Like the first.
No,
enemy?
you need to be able to like see the targets when you cast the spell. You can't really like hold a spell because you can only hold like a one action thing.
Okay.
Is there a different 2-action thing you would have done instead? Or you could like have moved or something like that.
Could I just cast guidance on Vorys as well, and then I'll move up to like right by Vida?
Warriors has guidance immunity too. That must have been from like last. Oh, it's 40 weeks remaining. So yeah, that's since last time. So okay, yeah, we can recast that.
Just got his
40
booster shot.
weeks.
Just got his booster shot. It's immune.
Yeah, so I'll cast guidance on Vorys, and then I'll move up to next to Vida. So that's 3.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move you. What's your movement? 25. Yeah, 25. All right. So yeah, you scoot up there. The zombie dog is going to bite at Kreegan. And misses.
Nice.
You've seen this before. You've fought these other dogs, and you just are expert at like just picking your leg up at the right moment, right when it tries to bite you. And the dog whiffs. So we'll go next in initiative is Vida. So you know you've heard zombies around the corner. You've been told they're there, and the only one you've seen so far is the dog that's run out. And you're already having like flashbacks to the last dog that like bit you and threw you on the ground. Did Manny freeze?
No, I'm just.
You're just very stoic.
This sword and short bow thing is really.
He's trying to decide if he wants to be a ranger or not.
I don't, and that's the problem. Is that it's becoming very practical, and I don't want to do that. Mostly because A, I don't have arrows, and B, I want to stab people. I don't want to talk shit from a distance and then shoot them with an arrow. It just seems cowardly. All right, so
You gotta get your flanks in.
yeah, but like God, it's far. All right, I'll just take the big double movement in, and then while this thing's nipping at Kreegan, I'm gonna stab at it because I don't want to go through all the hassle of.
At least you get sneak attack. Oh!
Oh, nice. Yeah, this is probably gonna explode the dog.
All right, good.
Unless you roll double ones again.
I walked a long way to get over here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you take a huge chunk out of this dog. It's barely hanging on.
Okay. I feel good about it. Yeah, so big double move, angry stab at the dog. That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, this zombie is going to go running up to the person that roared at it. It's going to try and bite him.
Trevor.
Actually, it hits with its fists first to try and
Parry.
grab you. That's a 12. I forgot to target you, but I think that misses your AC 16. So yeah, that's a miss. So the zombie just going out there trying to like claw at you and like grab your armor, and you're just brushing it aside.
Oh.
You're too angry to be attacked.
Just pimp slap it, bro. Just bah!
Just like the horse.
Exact.
No, thank you.
Trip it.
All right, Vorys.
All right. Let's see. So, let's go with the movement. Right there. First off, let's go ahead right there. Let's see, and then how far is he from me right there? All right, cool. So he is within 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he is gonna catch some fire.
All right. You're gonna produce at it.
Yes, sir. So
Right, go ahead and target it, and then click the attack.
Yep. So as I'm pulling my sword out, I'm going to cast Produce Flame, but this time as my sword comes out, you just see the hand that's holding the sword just kind of start glowing, and as the hand starts to glow, it just kind of slowly moves up, and then tip of the sword comes out.
Okay. So let's get their attack roll, see if we hit or not. So you're going after the zombie, it looks like?
Yeah.
All right. That definitely hits.
All right. And then, so damage.
For 5 damage, yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. All right, yep. Part of the zombie's clothes light on fire and its flesh just starts cooking. It doesn't even seem to like react to this, like they don't feel pain. They just are going to go until their body is destroyed enough that it doesn't function anymore.
Nice.
But, you know, you definitely did some damage to the back of this thing.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right, Dahlia.
All right. How far can you zoom out for me a little bit?
Sorry, buddy.
That's cool, man. This isn't the normal operating mode. All right. Can I make it to behind Vorys? Directly
Looks like you're about
behind
70
him?
feet from like the nearest enemy.
How far am I from right behind Vorys?
That's about 45 feet, so that'd be 2 moves.
2 moves. All right, go ahead and move me to right behind Vorys, please. And she will pull out the dice and get the glowy eyes and nudge fate for Vorys.
All right, Vorys gets the nudge fate, so Vorys is both guided and nudged.
Oh.
And that's it.
All right. Zombie is going to just continue to running towards Kreegan since he made himself the target.
I like that you keep saying running. That's bad for my imagination.
Well, as fast as it's just a stumbling sort of shamble.
A
Oh, it's
scary thought.
It's shambling towards Kreegan.
Are
It's
we
quickly
talking like
shambling.
28 days later, like running?
Well, they technically still have 25 feet movement, which you guys also have, so that they're somewhat
So
expedient. Although they're slowed, so they can only do 2 actions.
It feels just as fast as I am, though. So yeah, that's running. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Wow, that's scary.
Vida's
They
got
just
kind of a
can't
heel,
multitask.
so she doesn't run that fast.
You just have to zigzag and you're fine, like a crocodile.
Serpentine.
Not with the natural one. Nope, the zombies aren't doing much.
Oh,
I'm telling you, the
they're
RNG
biting their
gods.
own arm at that point.
Yeah.
As a reaction, I would like to pimp slap it.
It's some sort of karma for how the zombie spent its life.
Oh, it was a terrible person.
All right, last one runs up. It will attempt to punch at Kreegan.
That one gets me.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Or let's see,
Not my
6
special
damages.
boy.
Special boy.
So it's just battering you with its fists.
Just like punches him in the mouth or something, and he's just like bleeding. Now
He
he's
comes
really
up and
mad.
he's got the old school Irish style and
Yeah.
sure.
This zombie and the one that just took its turn are, you kind of notice on their flesh it's looking a little more putrid than usual, like they have like some sort of like infection that's making these pustules grow across their flesh.
Ooh.
These three, all three.
Not all 3
Zombie?
of them, just the 2 that acted last.
Oh, gotcha.
Ugh.
Maybe that weird powder affects undead differently than it affects the living creatures.
Antique it. Find out.
All right, Salvatore.
Oh, okay. Let's move up a little farther into the room. And then cast Forbidding Ward on Kreegan versus this zombie here.
What is the range on that? It's just 35 to Kreegan, so you might be 1 off if it's 30.
I love that your finger was green.
Yeah, it's whatever color you set your like character to is which color your finger is.
It's cool because Salvatore is very, very green.
It's 30. So then I'll cast on Vida because I can't.
Okay. Looks like she still has it on her from last combat, so.
Perf.
All right, so targeting who?
I guess the zombie dog.
Okay.
Or no, because it's probably gonna get killed next turn. Or is it? Let's do the zombie dog.
All right.
I'm going for the zombie dog next turn.
He doesn't know
Okay.
that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Dang it.
Hey, plus if he trips you, that would suck.
You could just totally whiff right now.
Yeah, bro.
Could.
All right, Kreegan, you got a lot of friends next to you.
Actually, it's battered. I'm gonna trust my comrades to take care of the dog. I'm gonna go for this one with a strike.
Okay,
Yes.
that definitely hits.
And max damage.
Nice. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you said they looked noxious. So
Yeah. But that doesn't have any reaction to being slashed in half with the your large blade on a stick,
Ooh.
and you just cut this thing down.
awesome,
Squish.
awesome. I will do the same to the other one that's adjacent to me.
All right.
Hopefully. Yes.
That definitely hits.
Nailed it.
My guy.
Almost maxed it.
That one takes 18.
Wow, shit.
Oh wait, did I weak to slash? They are weak to slashing. Okay, yeah. So you annihilate these zombies.
Awesome. And then Kreegan will move right here, keeping both zombies into flanking where people can flank with them. And that is his third action. And that is it.
Alright, the zombie dog's really excited to play with its new partner that just ran up and tried to stab it. So it's going to try and bite at Vida.
I did stab it.
So on your character sheet, you should have the toggle in your action section that says you're affected by the forbidding ward.
I do.
And you're being attacked by that thing, so it should give you the +1 AC when you click that on.
Got it. Ooh.
It rolls a 2 anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Manny,
Okay, you're not
do you
prone
have-
anymore. Like, you shouldn't have prone on you.
Manny, do you have armor on?
Yes.
If you're a dex based, I assume that
I
you
am
would have.
not.
Oh, you don't have a lot of dex?
No.
Okay,
No.
that explains it.
Mommy's charisma. Charming.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I just want to make sure that because your AC. I
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
trust me.
I thought you would have it.
Trust me, it hurts sometimes. I'm not happy with it. But judging by you, the
No.
barbarian, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. So, bit, that's it?
Yep. That was one attack. It's going to try again.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
Map, which will be worse.
And I think it's counting Moody as flanking,
Woo!
maybe.
Woo! Forbidden
Yes!
Ward!
Thank you!
No, Moody's not flanking. 'Cause
Nice.
Moody's on your side.
Woo! Thank God.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I'm going to wake it.
So what does the forbidding ward look when the dog tries to bite her and it like deflects it somehow?
It's like a green, like toxic green, like glowing mist that forms around whatever area they try to bite.
And it's just like too tough to bite through.
Yeah, it's like I guess like mossy looking kind of. It just like sinks its teeth into it and it can't quite get a good grip.
Yeah, Vida, you see this dog just about to wrap its fangs around your leg, and the green mist just kind of forms and deflects it. And you're feeling particularly blessed by the goddess at this point.
I'm going to give a good, I'm going to give some finger guns to Salvatore back there, my brother in Urgathoa. Preesh. Yeah, and I'm going to kind of look down at the, I have to move to be flanking again, yes? Just,
Yeah.
okay, so,
You gotta be in this square.
yeah, I'm going to move up just so I can keep that going. And then, I'm going to stab this dog.
I stab at thee.
For trying to bite at me. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Stabby stab. Take it.
Yep, that definitely kills the dog.
Yes. Just like Wesley stabbing the ROUSs right behind the head. Nice. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Yep, it just slumps over.
Okay. All right. So I moved. What can I do? I can't intimidate them because they're dumb.
You could aid, potentially. Although, you can't really aid a melee attack because you'd have to be in melee with what you're trying to aid with, but you could aid potentially another action. Or you can move to, like, set up a flank with someone else if you wanted to.
Kreegan already sort of.
I was like, I'm gonna move, I guess, over here to help Vorys just get a little more options depending on what the zombie does. So, all right. Okay, yeah, I'm with that. Even though I might have just put myself in range if it wants to come up and bite me, but that's me. All right.
Well, you're a little farther away from it, so it'll step over and try to bite at Kreegan.
Perfect.
Or, I mean, try to grab him with its fist first.
Get their barbarian.
Hits by 0. Wow.
Yeah,
rage
my
and clumsy.
clumsy rage. Yeah.
Wow. Oh wait, doesn't he have nudge or no? Vorys says nudge.
Oh, I do have guidance, but that doesn't count. Does
Yeah.
it?
No.
Bummer. Sorry, dude.
All right.
It's okay.
That was,
I have a glowing giant sword.
Yeah.
So this zombie just starts like scratching and ripping at your flesh, doing 4 damage to you. And that's his turn
Ow.
because it had to step. Stupid 2-action zombies.
Kreegan is at half health again.
All right. So, seeing the zombie move towards Kreegan, Vorys is gonna have to. Whoa! Easy. Hold on now.
He's freaking out. Calm
I
down.
thought you were running south.
Ah!
So seeing that happen, I'm gonna go this way and be like, "Good luck."
I'm gonna come up to here. I need to switch that to here, and going to attack.
You could potentially move here and be flanking.
Yeah, I was still in the same movement, so yeah, that'll work. All right, so we'll move here, and then we will go ahead and hit him with a spell strike,
Okay.
and that will be if it goes off, it'll be the chill touch.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Nice.
All right.
You may not even need the chill touch. Does not do it in for you.
Yeah, that's probably gonna kill the zombie unless you roll like a 1 on damage.
Oh, I didn't even hit critical. Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead and re-roll that. Click critical.
Critical. There we go. Oh.
Max damage. Nice. Yeah, you just behead this zombie.
Nice.
That's 2 kills stolen from Kreegan.
And that's 2 beheadings, like right in front of him. Ah!
He's gonna start like slamming, like kicking the ground, like, you know.
So pissed.
Damn it,
It's bullshit.
Forrest! Weaken them if you do anything. I was about to have more fun.
Okay.
Fish posh applesauce.
All right. All right. So that's the like hastily built like barricade up there.
Yeah.
And then what's going on with this glowy thing down here?
Let's see. You can make a perception check for that.
I'm dying to know what the hell is glowing.
Actually, you don't even need a perception. It's just basically a torch and a sconce, but it's like seems like it's a magical fire as opposed to a regular fire.
Okay.
It looks like you could take the torch out if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I could use that. I can't see too good.
Purple fire dogs. I mean, who wouldn't want a purple fire?
That's what I'm
torch
saying.
Dog? Like.
I'm about it. Unusual object. Thank you.
I can
alright.
click on your bag to try and identify it. Give me a second.
Okay, sorry.
I'll take a look at it. Of course.
All right, we'll have Dahlia make a check.
Occultism.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I gotta do the fucking guard thing, and I gotta go over here and see what they were trying to get after.
Where did it go? Did you put it back?
Vida deposits unusual object in sconce. Yes, I put it back.
All right, it's a violet ever-burning torch.
Ooh, I like it.
Fancy.
So you should be able to like, if you want to hold it, you can equip it on your character. I think if you like put it in their hand, and it'll automatically activate in Foundry. I don't know if it has the purple light by default or if we'll have to like modify that. But I know you can change the color of your light if you want and look purple.
Cool.
Oh, I can see it. That's cool. On that's Foundry. That's cool.
Well, the purple you're currently seeing is from the environment, but I'll turn that off because that's no longer glowing there. It's just if Vida is holding it or not.
Inventory.
Where is Vida?
All right, so Salvatore, you're poking your head in that room. You see it looks like a ancient hall. A block of stone resembling an altar or table stretches much of the length of this room. It's heaped with baskets and jars filled with berries and honey, all withered, moldy, and rotten. Simple gardener's implements lie in a tidy arrangement on the southern end of the stone slab.
I'll cast light on something in this room.
Okay.
Just whatever. And then I'll go back to Dahlia. There might be some herbs that you like in this room to make potions.
Ah, yes. Many potions. She's all excited about it, and she'll thank him and start heading over that way.
All right. When your light lights up the room, the far wall, you see that there's a writing on the west wall. It looks like it's chiseled into the stone, and it reads, "Old Eros sups here, enjoying meals with friends and foes alike."
Do I recognize that name?
You guys can make a society or occultism check to get an idea what that's all about.
Occultism check, please, sir.
All right. How unexpected for Dahlia.
Mm-hmm. Left hand path there.
Could I make a religion check?
No, it's just society or occultism. It's not a religious text as far as you can tell.
I can't tell what it is.
Oh, that should have been a blind roll.
Well, then you got to re-roll it.
Yep.
This is as big as the room. Okay.
You got me. So you kind of look at it for a second, and you get an idea, Dahlia, that the subtext is trying to tell you that this guy was basically a cannibal, and enjoying the meals means he's eating both friends and foes.
Oh, wow. She'll relay that to everybody, and that's kind of messed up, isn't it?
So, the boxes and crates that I'm standing in front of, you said earlier that it looked like they were hastily put there. Does it look like there's anything behind it that I can see that I'm standing here?
It looks like you can sort of see over the tops, like not really into the room, but you can tell that there's more room beyond it, like there's a hallway that leads past it.
All right, I'm going to kind of look at Kreegan and ask him to help me start moving some of these boxes.
All right, with a few minutes work, we can make an athletics check to see if you're able to get those open.
Roger. Athletics check.
And that one that was linked under Dahlia, that's the one we
There we
click
go.
on?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I just got a 3, so...
Wow. How did Dahlia do?
Oh boy. Yeah, you guys are like both critically failing. You're like trying to move these boxes, and they end up just like falling
headbutting
over
each
on
other
top of
and
you.
stuff.
You're like Worf when that box lands on his back. And...
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are... Let Dahlia do it. Dahlia puffs up and...
All right, you guys each take 3
over.
bludgeoning damage as these crates collapse on your heads.
All right,
Oh,
hold on, let
no.
me edit my...
All right, Dahlia will attempt to lift these crates up.
She rolls her sleeves up.
Ah!
Oh, no.
These things are very precariously placed, you guys are finding, and they just keep collapsing on top of you. So Dahlia takes 3 damage as well.
She's like, I snapped a nail.
right.
Ow!
I just
Why don't we...
harm on Kreegan for 13.
Oh, awesome. That's
Okay.
very much appreciated. How about we get Little Miss Pyromania over here to deal with these boxes?
Well, you're free to like keep trying to remove them, or you can like do like
Yeah.
assist checks or that sort of
No,
thing.
we can... How about we just work together?
Yeah.
You think a fire is going to take a bit of a minute to burn through this much wood?
All right, why don't we just move to
Considering it's
boxers?
like treated wood that's not supposed to light on fire.
Yeah,
Either
here's
gross
just,
or
I'll
something.
give it another try. How about that?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over feeling like I haven't contributed an attempt at all and give it a shot.
Wow.
Oh, I rolled
Wow.
mine. I rolled mine
Wow.
secretly. I don't know how.
Wow.
You guys are making a mess of these boxes.
I mean, we'll get through there eventually, man. So
Yeah.
one way or another.
Episode
like, the
4,
boxes will
through the
crush
boxes.
Us, but we'll get through there.
Yeah, it's not pretty. It takes you guys a long time to like get these boxes like scooted out of the way, but you're eventually through. It just takes you like a lot longer than you thought it would, and it's just you're kind of having to like crawl over the pile that you've sort of like halfway collapsed enough that a body can fit through.
Every time I try to step over a box, I step on my skirt and just face it.
That's
What
also
is happening?
that's also code for the GM.
that
It's
close to
like
the
I'm
door.
not gonna sit here and watch you guys roll ones all night. So
Damn right.
it takes a while, but you get through.
Yeah, you get a courtesy by because of time and space. Yeah.
Yeah, the check was just kind of to see how long it takes you, just because you
Oh,
crit failed is why
it took
like,
us a
hurt
while.
It took us a
you.
minute.
Yeah,
It
I
took
got
us a
hit in
while.
the head.
it was very Three Stooges the way you guys were doing it.
I mean, I failed twice in a row, so what can I say, dude? Like,
To be fair, a 15 was a critical failure. So that
that's a
means
hard
there's
box.
at least
That's a hard box
yeah.
to move.
at least a 25.
Vita's contributed nothing while you guys are like struggling. She's like getting all the blood and gunk off of her dress.
All right,
Are you guys
so
done
I'm gonna
yet?
move further into
Are you guys done?
here with my movement.
Okay, let's see.
Manny,
This
would
room's
you
only
mind?
notable feature is a deep stone well in the center. 2 metal buckets and a pair of long chains lie piled haphazardly in the corner.
Long chains, huh?
Is there anything in the well?
Make a perception check.
Or in the chains.
Damn it.
Can I check the area of the chains and see if I can't see their purpose or maybe remnants of what was clicked into the chains?
Yeah, the chains look like they're attached to the it's a well, so basically the chains were what was attached to the buckets when the buckets went down to like get more water and bring them back up.
No. I was thinking like rope for a well. So when you said chains, I was like, oh, these are odd to be here. But now it makes sense.
Well, it's so more like hardcore in Gebbish to be like chains instead of rope.
Yeah.
That's true.
Chains made of bones.
We could put
It's a total vibe.
a torch on that chain and lower it down and see what's down there.
Vita like clutches her torch.
All right, so Salvatore, you're peeking down the well. You got your light on you, so it's fairly easy to like see down there. It looks like you see a humanoid shape down there. It looks like they're cowering, like standing in the water down there, and they're like just kind of like, oh god, they broke through the boxes. They're gonna come get me now. Please don't look in the well. Please don't look in the well.
You down there in the well. Manuel.
Oh, hello? Are you not zombies that are here to eat me?
Well, some of us might be zombies, but we're not here to eat you.
Oh, we're gonna do something, all right.
I mean, I'm a zombie too, but I'm not the eating other people kind of zombie.
We brought the cops.
Okay. I mean, we're just growing regular food here.
Yeah, I bet you were. Come on out of the well, there, Johnny Green Thumb.
I'm trapped in a well. I took the chains. They're on the side there. You could potentially lower one down for me.
I was gonna look
Dahlia
at
would
Kreegan.
grab the chain and start dragging it over to the well and fling it in.
All right. He climbs up the well. You can plainly tell that this guy's a zombie, and as a dead body that's been sitting in water, that's been like up to like the top of his knees or so. His legs are, as dead bodies do, swollen like massively, like 3 times as thick, like from the knee down.
Gross, dude.
Ugh.
And he makes like the loud squishing sounds as he walks around. He's like, oh, thank you. I didn't know how long I was going to be trapped down there, possibly
Please.
forever.
Decent squeak.
Yeah.
Do you need medical assistance?
He's gonna in a few minutes.
He says, oh
Wait,
no,
what?
as soon as the attack broke out, I ran in here to hide. I stacked the boxes to protect myself and hid down this well. And I realized shortly that this wasn't the best plan, but then I couldn't get back out.
It must be really strong to stack all those boxes. It took us forever to move.
He says, yes, well, that's why they have me at the farm, to be able to move things around. My name is Seifgicht.
I'll call
It's
you
a really weirdly spelled name. Let me spell that for you in chat.
Steve
Just call him Squishy.
Oh, that's
What's up?
kneecaps.
Oh,
That's kneecaps right
I was
there.
thinking
It's-
calf.
It's sort of a name and then just a bunch of consonants.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I went to that
Somebody's
city in
name.
Iceland. It was dope.
Seifgicht.
Ate puffin.
Puffin nuggets.
Yes, I was a worker at the farm and saw them attack. I assume that's why you're here? Did you kill all the attackers? Are we free?
In a matter of speaking, you're free. You're free to answer some questions right about now. What was going on here at this farm?
Well, we were doing our regular farm work, getting the zombies ready to send out into the fields, and we noticed some folks must have gone over the fence and were messing with the silos. And some of my fellow workers went to question them and drive them off, and a melee immediately broke out. And because of that, the zombies that we had been carefully harnessing were able to get free without the corpse handlers handling them. And after that happened, I ran in here and didn't see much else what happened.
And the owner of the farm, where is he in all this?
Oh, Berlin? She has her estate in the city, the Bloodlord. This is her farm. She's very gracious, you see. I was a servant in her house for many years, and as a gift on my death, I always wanted to, work out in the fields with my hands, and she turned me into a zombie and allowed me to work here on the farms with her.
Oh, so this is her farm.
Yes, it's run by her brother.
Who's her brother?
Ah,
I mean, not brother. It's a cousin.
Who's her cousin?
Yeah, we're looking.
the
Look
dude,
at her.
the dude whose journal we're looking for.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't it-
Bragg something.
Eric?
Braddock.
Braddock?
Brad.
Yeah.
Oh, Brada.
And this cousin. Have you seen him?
Well, not since I ran inside, since the melee broke out. I believe he was trying to handle the cow and get its harness ready. Oh my! If he was handling that cow and she got loose, did you see her? Was she
She had to be
Kreegan.
loose. She had to be.
Kreegan.
Bits present.
Oh my! Oh no! He seems like fairly shocked at the thought that like the people he worked with are dead.
I would look at it like this. There wasn't much humanity. There was mostly just ribbons, pools, bits.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? That
Well,
instead of like being corpses that we can bury, they're now just a mess on the ground?
Could we see if he could like maybe see if any of the bodies are Braddock, or if those are just the.
Yeah, you might be able to find some teeth. I say out loud.
You guys want me to do the cop thing and just like yoke him up by the arm and start dragging him around and asking questions like,
Is this your dead
forcefully?
friend? Is this your dead friend?
Are you being the victim of a crime right now?
That's right. Do you need my assistance? Do you
Stop
need some
resisting.
sort of
I'm trying to
assistance from
protect
me?
and serve you.
Resisting my assistance.
All right, yeah, you can take him around, and he can point out which corpses are workers and which ones are the attackers.
Basically, just want to see if Braddock's body is amongst any of the corpses.
Can I pat him down?
He's pretty soggy.
I'm not
Yeah,
afraid of
he doesn't have
soggy,
much
man.
on him. He's got like some farming tools or whatever.
That's okay,
He says,
man. I just to
I
be,
don't have
just to
much
be on
that I
the
can
safe
give you.
side. I'm just trying to make sure, making sure there's no evidence on you of any sort of foul deeds, and making sure you're not any worshiper of who need not be spoken.
Oh no, I worship the gods that can be spoken of.
Yeah,
Urgakoa.
I'll be the judge of that here. I'm gonna do my due diligence there, Chief, and I'm gonna do my job. How about that?
Okay, well, you just let me know when I can speak again.
I'll let you know. How about you you get over on the wall and you spread them so I can pat you down there, Chief.
I don't understand what's happening. And he just lets you pat him down.
So I'm gonna pat him down, just to kind of make sure that he's not hiding anything, or if he's hiding the journal, if he was trying to hide the evidence for Braddock or anything like that. I don't know what's going on here.
All right, let's have you make a perception check just to sort of
I've had to behead a lot more things in the past couple days than my normal job, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, we'll have you make a perception check to sort of use your cop sense to break him down.
Perception.
Perception's kind of how you use insight in 5th edition, where you can use it to sort of ascertain if you believe someone or that sort of thing, kind of sense how they're reacting to things that are being said to them. Make it as a blind check.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
It should be on your main page under your AC and HP and all that crap. And you should be able to click the little eye that has a slash through it, and it'll make it a blind roll automatically.
Yeah, secret. Yeah. Blind GM. There we go.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, this guy's being honest with you. He looks like he's been cowering in this well for several days now.
All right. Well,
he has nothing offensive on.
I just hope you know that this is, nothing against you. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. As I'm new to this post, as this is not my normal, not my normal route, as they say. So
you're doing very well, Vorys. You're doing very well.
I understand. I know we all start learning somewhere. I've only been working at this farm for a few years now. I'm still learning all the ins and outs.
Well,
it's very exciting, though, to learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are the ins and outs of digging in dirt?
Clearly you've never tried to grow crops with your bare hands.
Oh, I've grown a lot of things with these hands.
I've never had to grow anything.
Is there a way I can phrase things for you? You don't take it as an attack every time.
Absolutely not.
All right.
You have not dealt
I do
with the police
have something I can give you as thanks. And he says, I don't have much, but I do have this length of chain. You never know when you need a good chain. I've got
you're damn right. I'll take his chain.
You're yoked to the
and he
chain
offers you
of
40
office.
feet of chain. It's in a box.
In a box?
It's the
Like a
weirdest
shoe
reward I've
box?
seen. Yeah. And for some reason, 40 feet of chain is one bulk, which is 10 pounds, supposedly.
That's bullshit.
Mithril
40
chain.
feet of... Yeah, that would have to be real thin chain.
Yeah.
To be...
Very fine.
There we go.
Dwarven chain.
You should be able to just drag that onto your character sheet.
Yep.
It just
All right.
cuts your fingers off when you try to put your weight on it.
Yep, I got it. 40 feet of chain.
I could understand one bulk if it were if you could have a little thing in your backpack that you could hang the chain from. You know what I'm saying? Because it's looped up. Yeah, like a peg where you could wrap it around.
And
I could see that as one bulk. But
All right, so yeah, you guys explore the compound with Steve Gecht, and he leads you over. It takes you a minute to find Braddock's body, but you locate it. Let me just grab everybody's token. If everybody stops moving their selling token.
Hold still, goddammit.
No, we want to do it.
You guys get to have all the fun.
I will move until you pause me.
I don't know. If you guys are really excited to move tokens around, I'm just trying to keep the game moving.
Hey, you're good, man. Well,
Player-
I mean, we're
player
only
agency.
limited to so much movement, so
Player
if
agency.
the GM's willing to move us around, I'm all kinds of
I was
all
like,
for it.
where am I at? Oh wait, just follow the glow. I got my glow up.
So you find a body over here impaled on the fence.
Ooh.
It looks like it's impaled by the. You remember Moscoda had one of his horns was broken off, and it looks like that horn like impaled this person, and like it looks like they charged through the building down here, and basically like carried the body and impaled them on the fence right here with the horn. The
Oh.
horn just snapped off.
Brutal.
Oh my god, I was not safe on that roof, was I?
You could pretend you were safe.
Not from Moscuda. Dahlia looks at that scene and kind of shivers.
Let's see. There were no boots or shoes in sight, and the size of the corpse is that of a halfling. You look beneath the corpse's hood and discover curly hair that resembles Berlin's. You can tell from his leather armor, muscular build, scars, and calloused hands. He was obviously a fighter and a farm manager, but it was no match for the angry cow.
Kreegan will
search
look
him?
towards Salvatore and say, should we take the body to Berlin? Maybe she would want to reanimate him.
We should definitely take this tiny little body with us.
He says, "Sure, you can load it in one of the carts or something."
Just have Kreegan can just carry it.
So while you're checking, wait. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's it.
Okay, I was just saying, while Vorys is checking the corpse, he noticed clutched in one of the hands, you see part of one of the red cloaks like you've seen on some of the other corpses. And this looks like it came from, like, it was kind of torn off one of the collar pieces, and it has a symbol that looks like a hand with one of the fingers missing. Let me go ahead and link that at you guys.
Oh. Yeah.
The Yakuza?
Let's take that with us too.
You don't want to be that part of that guy. That means you fucked up already. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like a threatening flag.
Would this be like a society for like a group, or like a religion for like a religion?
Really?
We'd do it as a society check. It's in this box right here. I don't know why they stuck the box down there, but it's on the corpse.
I don't have a society. Can occultism be applied
Absolutely.
to it in this circumstance?
Sure.
All right.
Alright,
Maybe
hold on.
I've seen the symbolism before.
All right, so if you want to make a check against it, you can roll society as a blind
Society?
GM roll.
Blind GM. Roger.
Will you roll me a blind occultism?
Yep. Now you guys are rolling well. I mean, I don't know. You guys probably rolled like crap. You don't know.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I
we-
was like,
we
is this
don't
the
know
boxes
nothing.
all over again and we don't know shit?
Yep.
It's like you found dirt. All right.
So you guys don't recognize this as any sort of group you've heard of. It seems like it must be either new or just such a small, like, no-name group that it's just off your radar.
All right, I'll take the cloth from his hand.
Oh, I can put a pack in that corpse. I was just trying to be
alright.
the pack mule, so.
Okay. Go right ahead there, detective.
Well, I mean, you can keep it. I'll just.
No, it's okay. It's all right. You're looting stuff. You go right ahead.
Okay.
Um,
Because I don't think I can use it. It's just I figured I'd just be the pack mule. Is all.
why?
Hey, we appreciate your team spirit,
Yeah.
especially since I can't carry that much.
Which, to be fair, it says it's negligible bulk, which I'm just now noticing.
Well, then it doesn't exist.
My dress doesn't have pockets, so I'm in a bad way.
All right.
When
Is there
I see
anything else in this farm you
negligible, I
guys
think
wanted to look
zero.
into?
I'm curious about the bloody gate, sort of.
Okay.
I feel like we've also done what we came to do.
Yeah, we
You've done
did
the part
kind
of
of win.
killing, but you haven't done the part of putting it back together.
We can.
Yeah.
Let's task old Squishy Boy to start, repairing things around the farm, and then we can.
Ask him what he needs to help get this place back into.
Yeah, and then we can go and help round up the zombies in the field.
Or we could just relay that to our little patron here. with much greater means and abilities than us to be like, hey, this is what the farm looks like. This is what your boy said he needs. You with the wealth and the title. Give us something else to do. So I'm not. All right. Anyway, sorry.
All right.
Sorry. Go ahead.
If you guys want to have a conversation, you have a conversation. I was going to describe what you saw.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see the gate and.
Okay. A heavy iron gate slams shut on someone trying to enter the farm. The corpse pinned by the gate wears a red cloak streaked with crusted blood. A leather satchel is crushed against the corpse's chest by the gates. You can basically see like the two walls of the gate closed and sort of sandwiched this guy, and you can see his corpse is sort of like half between, and it's not pretty to look at. Steve tells you, yeah, this is we have this in case of intruders that I guess it was effective against one of them. The rest of them must have just climbed over the walls.
Is this an exterior gate to the property, or is there another part of the property?
Yeah, it's a gate that we use for loading and unloading the grains. You can access much of the farmland through here.
Carry something like that?
Sorry, what was that?
The pack you said he was like holding, it was like up on his chest, like crush. Wouldn't it have been like if he had it on him? Wouldn't it have been like down lower?
Yeah, it was like a side satchel, and basically because the thing sandwiched him, it's basically like sandwiched to his body.
Ah, okay.
So if you want to try and like force the gate open, Seafkick lets you know it's basically like spring loaded. Actually, he knows how to work this thing, so he'll just go over and like pop a switch on the wall that just undoes the trap, and basically the gate will swing free at that point. It releases the tension on the doors.
Nice.
More athletics checks to try to pull it open.
No.
All right. And the satchel, you look through it. The satchel contains 4 small packets of a strange gray paste, though all but one of the packets burst when the gate slams shut on them. And you can also make a crafting or medicine to figure out what this stuff is.
I'll make a crafting, please.
I guess I'll give you a medicine.
I don't know any of that stuff, I don't think.
Seems like Dahlia knows what she's doing.
All right, you discern that this paste is not especially dangerous, but may have mildly uncomfortable effects on imbibers' muscles.
Okay.
Like in a good way?
I look over at Vida and I'm like, mix this with the pink powder.
Like a tingling, numbing sensation.
Ooh.
I'll hand it to Vida. Here you go, pal. Maybe you can make that into something good.
You're gonna rub a little on my teeth.
You have the
Bengay.
song.
All right, so you mix them together and rub it on your teeth. Is what
No.
Oh God.
No, God, no. I'm actually alive, so no. I'm gonna put it in a different pocket than the grain. I don't want it touching. I don't want my food touching.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab.
Yeah, they came in like little packages, and the rest, 3 of them burst, but one you still have holes. So you can take that one. The rest of the powder just kind of like exploded all over the inside of the bag and kind of leaked out a little.
All right, and Dahlia's gonna assure me that this is safe. This is safe to touch.
It will provide minor numbness and discomfort for your muscles if you accidentally touch it.
Touch it?
Touch it, inhale it, taste it. I would be careful. And I'll hand it to you. You seem to like to hold powders.
No. I'm gonna. You have talked yourself out of this sale.
Well, then give me the pink powder.
All right, like for real. I'm actually going to give it to her. I don't. Yeah, no. I'm gonna keep a little bit, but I'm gonna give you most of it.
Okay, I'll take my portion of the pink powder and.
All right. He also has, it looks like an unusual liquid, which is just a thing to identify.
Ooh, all right. Let's give it the occultism.
Mm-hmm.
The occultism
crafting.
ray.
It looks like it's a potion of some sort, so that's done with crafting because alchemy is not magic.
All right, let's give it a crafting check.
Oh.
I don't got no alchemy.
I got crafting. I'll soon have alchemical crafting. So.
All right,
it's going.
you determine it's a lesser anti-plague potion, so it'll give you a +2 to fortitude saves against diseases.
I'll look over at the humans. Here, humans. This will help you against poisons.
I don't know how to Rochambeau over like Zoom.
I mean, you're not immune to diseases either, so.
Diseases, I know, but I'm teasing them.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't plan to be up front.
Yeah, I don't plan on being gross like that. Here. I'll give it to Vorys.
I took it. I got it.
All right.
All right, so if there's no further discussion, we can move to the repairing the
Well,
farm sort of thing they have set up.
See what he needs us to do for this farm.
Okay. So the first thing he asks is, well, first we need to corral all the zombies out there and get them so we can check on the status of the crops. They're pretty simple-minded creatures. You can usually outpace them and sort of lure them to where you want them to be. You just need a place to put them. So if we have one of the pens set up, we could lure them there.
Set up one of the pens, cast light on Moody, and have Moody fucking fly him into the pen. There you go.
Huh.
I solved it all for y'all. That's why
Also,
Dahlia has such a high intelligence.
Vida's surprisingly okay with that.
All right. The one pen that you didn't board up earlier, it looks like the door had just been broken off of, like the other one was just about to break off as well. So it's not too difficult to repair. You guys are able to...
One that we walked by earlier.
Yeah, right at the start.
Okay.
This one or
No, this one right here.
oh, this one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought that was it because this one I know we said it wasn't for the zombies, but yeah, that makes sense. I see that door there now.
All right, so if you want to have them try and like chase Moody, you can try and do like an athletics or an acrobatics.
Let's do an acrobatics for Moody.
I'm not sure what Moody's stats are in that regard. Where's Moody?
Great. They're really good.
But yeah,
Moody's
they
the
are
best
very
of all
good
of
as far as acrobatics. He's
Yeah.
probably the best.
Yeah, he has +5 acrobatics. How bad could it be?
I can always have a new Moody. I can't have a new me. So go for it, Moody.
All right, that's a success. Yeah, you cast light on Moody, and basically he just kind of flies circles around the zombies and gets their attention, and they just like slowly wander towards him, and then he flies into the barn. And then you guys just wait to close the barn door behind him, lock it, bar it, and Moody just kind of sneaks out a crack on the side.
Dahlia's delighted by all this. She's like, yes, Moody.
So this guy won't be able to run this farm by himself because he'll need more like corpse handlers. So do we just take him with us so that he can recant the story to the Bloodlord, or do we leave him here?
It can't hurt to take him with us. Because like
If there's nothing for him to patrol, we might as well. But if he's got a job, he can.
But he's right. He can't run if he's the only one. Unless he's cool, like hurting all the zombies and like being in charge of all of them himself.
Oh no, that's way too much for me to handle by myself.
Oh yeah,
It takes a whole team to keep these zombies under control.
Yeah, then you're gonna when we go, you should come with us.
So let's just board up the places extra, or like maybe drag one of these carts in front of the doors, just extra protection in case they break them down.
He says, well, if you don't mind, before we go, if we could try and repair some of the equipment and check the crops and make sure they're okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Haven't been had attention for several days now, and crops this early in the planting stage need extra attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you people need to eat.
Let's go do farm simulator. I have a scythe. I can do some wheat harvesting.
Been a ghoul for a few years now. You forget.
Oh, Dahlia, is that some flesh on your lip that you're talking about other people eating?
Oh, I meant plant matter. She gets all.
That fattens them up for you, I suppose. So you can do crafting or farming lore. I don't know if anybody has farming lore for repairing the equipment on the farm.
I'm just a crafter, so I'm going to see if I can't apply that crafting intuition to repairing.
Nuns crafting. Oh.
All right. Dahlia gets a success. You kind of are able to put together some of the harnesses and wheelbarrows and some of the shovels and hoes that have like snapped in half. You're able to like repair them enough that you think you could use them to check on the status of the crops and sort of make sure that's how that's going. And Seefgek's willing to like walk you through the procedures of checking them out.
She repaired them all with a really tiny screwdriver she had up her sleeve.
Does anybody have nature or possibly survival possibly work?
I got
Kreegan,
survival.
Yeah, and Kreegan has one of those.
I'm untrained in it in survival. Can I still use it?
You can try.
Is one preferable to the other?
Well, critically failing can potentially make your like result worse. Is the only thing of like doing things untrained and just trying. There is penalties for rolling really badly.
Yeah. If you're untrained, let's not join in on this one.
Yeah. Stay in your lane.
Oh boy.
Oh, you did that to me. I'm just kidding. That sucks, but that has to happen sometimes. Actually, I'll use a hero point to re-roll that if you don't mind.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot I had a hero point.
Well, it's no longer a critical failure, so there's something.
Hey.
All right. I'll take that. I'll just suck and not double suck.
So there's not much progress made in this regard. Seefgek kind of says, "Oh well, it looks like there's more damage than I thought. It looks like a lot of this will need to be replanted. Thank you at least for trying. If you want me to accompany you back to Mistress Haldoli's estate, I can."
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm not a...
Dahlia will hold her hand out. Yes. Lead me.
I'm not into farm hand work.
Okay. I think we'll call it there unless there's anything else we want to do on the farm, and we'll pick up next week when we get to back to Haldoli's place.
Word. Nice. Anybody got anything? We all good? Anybody with your boy Squishy? Squishy. We're calling him Squishy. That's what we're going with.
Yeah, Squishy.
Okay.
Squishy.
He's squishy, yeah.
Squishy.
His legs will like slowly drain as you get him back and looks mostly normal sized.
All right.
I might give him a new name at that point.
We'll circle back next week and to see so Squishy, congrats, bro, promoted. You're not Squishy, you're Prudy now.
You're smelly.
You're smelly. I don't want to say anybody. All right, so thank you for everybody joining us on this special night. We had a great time as always. Behind these great characters, they are even better people. I'll give everybody a little second to say a little bit about themselves before we get out of here. Let's start with Kreegan. How you feeling? You missed out on some things.
Yeah.
You bitter? You okay?
I think all in all, Kreegan had some fun, but other people were getting in the way of him truly enjoying himself. They probably saved his life too, because let's be honest, he kept getting into half health. But he doesn't see it that way. Although he is happy that he had a golden light sword. That was pretty cool. But all in all, he's pretty happy with how things turned out. He feels like we were very successful and was able to complete the mission. So yeah, Kreegan's very happy. As far as me, I've said it quite a few times that I have two big Saint Bernard puppies that mean the world to me. Got a lovely wife that is awesome about letting me do this stuff or like supporting me. You know what I mean? I love playing video games and RPGs. I want to say thank you to all of you. I look forward to playing with you all each week. I love you guys, and yeah, that's it for me. So.
Awesome. I love you, buddy. Speaking of things getting in the way, Vorys, you really went full cop there on our boy.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was fun. So yeah, how you feeling? You want to go tell the cop bosses about this, or are we going to keep this just to our lady Bloodlord?
Well, I mean, she is my new boss. So,
Okay, fair.
I mean, this goes straight up the chain. So, I mean, this basically supersedes any of my old bosses. So, I'm the kind of guy that likes to follow the chain of command, like anybody else. I'm not a goody two shoes or anything like that. But I somewhat follow the rules just because.
The role playing.
Everybody
of the
loves
cop.
a cop that somewhat follows the
I was
rules.
gonna say, I was
Yeah,
like,
I
your
mean,
role playing
yeah.
not perfectly, homie. The justification, the like, most of the time I'm good,
Just treat everyone you meet as hostile.
Yeah.
That's right.
People down
Hey
in
man,
Mars
I'm
are
looking out. I'm
historically
looking out
sketchy.
for the safety of my well-being, just so you know. All right, my safety is paramount, just so you know. But yeah, I had an amazing time. This character is definitely going to evolve over time, and I can't wait to see where he goes. As you guys know, I am the father of two. One who is trying to kick down her gate right now to get at me and let me know that it's bedtime. The other one is long asleep. And yeah, I am super excited to be playing again with you guys. I cannot wait to play more Pathfinder. This is an amazing system. And I'm happy that Steven has taken us under his glorious wings.
Wow. Yeah.
Summed it up. Awesome. Let's go to our cleric. Doing the good work. Doing right by our goddess. Vida appreciates it. So what? This is kind of in your wheelhouse, right? Isn't your thing kind of tied to this as a reanimator?
Working as a reanimator, I've definitely spent time out in like corpse farms and worked my way up, or currently trying to work my way up. So, hoping to impress this bloodlord. But kind of bummed out that her cousin was dead, but at least we'll bring his body back, so maybe she can have like an undead cousin. That'd be nice for her. My name's Nick. I'm from California. I got a little nice pug dog that's like my son, and an amazing wife that makes me dinner every night, and I'm really stoked to eat the dinner that she made tonight.
Nice. Good for you, chef. All right, sliding over to our other, well, I guess we're all scattered across all time zones now. Our witch and master zombie wrangler, well done, Moody, for doing a little something there. So Dahlia, you're just kind of going along, hiding on rooftops, leading owls to horde zombies. How's it going?
Not bad. So far, so good. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying myself in the land of Geb.
Awesome. You ready to get back and get a little reward or something?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Grab a bite to eat. That isn't so long dead.
All right, standards. I got you. All right, and tell us about our boy Tenta.
I'm Tenta. I'm a 39-year-old man about to be a 40-year-old man in April. And I'm not having a complex at all about that.
I'll be 44 on Sunday, bro. It's fine.
I know it's fine.
It's not. 40's
But,
dope. I'm telling you. 40's dope. You're fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good. I just married to Mars, who's awesome as hell. I got 2 chubby winter coat kitties right now, and we're just chilling in Oklahoma doing our thing. And I'm grateful to be part of this group. And thank you, Steve, for your incredible, glorious wings, bro.
Right. Awesome. Speaking of incredible, glorious wings, our GM Steven, how we doing so far? We on the fast track to being Bloodlords. We're doing what we're told. Feel good?
Yeah, you're like halfway there, pretty much.
Yeah, cool, sweet. The walk home is the
Sweet.
other half. Yes.
Yep, I got my glorious wings around you when you guys are walking down the beach, and there's only one set of steps because I'm carrying you all.
Nice. We'll take it. Just carry us to glory and to Bloodlord status, and then tell us a little bit about yourself, and then I'll close out and we'll get out of here.
Yep. So you guys discovered the start of the mystery that drives this whole campaign, so we'll have fun discovering that together. I don't know. I'm a guy. I play games, and I run games, and I like to watch shows and stuff. I should start streaming at some point, then I'll have something to plug. But anyway, yeah, it's been fun. I'm glad to have you guys to run for. It's fun thinking of ways to torture you, and I look forward to doing more of it.
Awesome. We appreciate it.
Excellent.
Yes, I love the honesty too. All right, so that has been our amazing cast, our amazing game master. I've been Manny, your host here, who gets the amazing chance to play, and is so thankful to play with these 4 other guys and to have Steven here for us every week. We will be back next week at a date to be determined. Valentine's Day is going to throw off the schedule. But to everybody who watched tonight, once again to Johnny Orc and Orthodox Lick, thank you for the new follows. Check out us on social media at GrowedUpGeek. We'll have an update for our scheduled time next week as we all deal with the other commitments in our lives. Thanks to everybody who watched. I had an amazing time. This has been just an incredible thing. We'll be around next week. Always remember, I like TTRPGs and the people who play them, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.